the philosopher here. Welcome to another show. This is not going to be the regular monthly stream. That's actually going to be on Sunday, right?
That is on Sunday, yeah.
So that's where you'll have, a monthly topic and we'll go through some funny memes. But today we're just going to, hang out. It's Break the Great Reset going on right now. We have the song out and we're funding for the music video. So yeah. And today we are not, if you look up there, it's different. So it's called a Wheel of Pain spin. If you can read it, there's red, green, and not just colors. It represents peppers. And so anything 10 or more super chat or the campaign support will be eating some peppers or horseradish, which sounds terrible. But you know what? We're funding for the campaign, trying to be entertaining. And here you go. So yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. Oh, and if you see there's a little shot glass, if we hit 5,000 on the campaign, which would bring us to 50% of our goal. Right now we're at 4,306 at 28 backers. So we're pretty, 700 away from being halfway there. So if we do, we'll take a, celebratory shot, but only if we hit 5,000. So yeah.
And real quick, we want to check in with everybody. If you're watching this and you're not on YouTube, we probably won't be able to see your comments. Sometimes face so we can see it, but just let us know where you're watching it from. We're trying to figure out where people are coming on from. So we got Adam Jones here on Facebook, so there you go. And we definitely want to hear
basically
and see
hot ones.
What people are doing. And if you're on especially like Twitter, I know for sure comments we can't see. So if you're watching this on Twitter, Philosopher Twitter,
okay,
Jackie on Twitter, we can't see that. So go on to youtube.com/The Philosopher and subscribe there. So that way we can actually see what you say. And definitely pipe in, shout it in the comments so we could see who's all here and where's it coming from. Because we've been trying to figure this out because we're throttled on obviously many platforms. As you know, YouTube has not been the most friendly.
Facebook is one of the most
dead.
I mean, Facebook is over 100,000 likes and followers, but sometimes there are posts that are just like 20. It's like, what is this? This is, even when I had like 10,000, I remember back before all the throttling, at 10,000, you would get more than 20 likes. You get like over 100 because you have 10,000. Like that makes sense. Like that's just it's crazy how much is throttled. And I notice patterns like when it specifically posts about guns on Fedbook. I like to call it Fedbook because it's Fedbook basically. It gets throttled hard and those don't go very far. Like gun control myths, the ones that have like factoids and really go and debunk different myths about gun control, those get like really low now. But it's like I have over 100,000 followers on Facebook. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, for a while,
so really
Facebook literally was dead on arrivaling videos
like guns.
Completely. Yeah, no, they don't.
YouTube, don't like freedom.
Even there, they used to have a ton of subscribership. In terms of people coming back for the videos, but they really have targeted anybody who's promoting liberty. It's pretty bad. So
but I'm glad there's alternatives. Like Minds and Rumble. Pretty cool. I'm really happy that there are software engineers for liberty out there. It's great. Really appreciate it. It's nice.
And on that note, Jesse
smash the state. Yeah, let's smash, but not in the good way. You know what I mean? Like not in the good smash. Oh, you saw us there, Jess?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He said he moved 5 hours.
Sorry,
so
I didn't read the rest of your comment.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you gotta read it all before forming an opinion, because an uninformed opinion can make one look very foolish. So it says change profile picture, pro gun meme. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where it's like it's disheartening at times, and we keep pushing through
Gary.
it. So what's up, Gary? Yeah. But again, if you're on one of those alternatives, like Twitter, especially right now, like come on over to YouTube. At least that's a little bit more peppy than some of the other ones. They're still like figure out some kinks and stuff like that with Twitter and video. Like obviously it's been better. Would you say it's been better for yourself?
On what?
Twitter.
Oh, the reach?
Yeah, in terms of just like reach, engagement, in the world being
since
throttled.
Musk took over.
Since Musk took over.
Elon Musk.
Yeah. I've liked it a lot better.
Autist. I'm just kidding. He's just really smart. He has a lot of knowledge up in there. No, yeah, I definitely have noticed a change for sure. And like to be able to say like whatever you want and have reach on Twitter, that's pretty nice. It's like cool, a robust, reliable, scalable platform, right? Right, that has like really nice like features, can handle all the data, but like, and there's like, you know, the censorship, at least I've noticed, is not there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad. There's still definitely some things here and there. But overall, it's definitely a lot better. And of course, the discussions are a lot more robust now. Like when I
always be vigilant, of course. It's not like, oh, you know, put all your eggs in one basket, sell all your, like, buy all the Twitter stock. I'm not saying that. Like, I'm just saying, like, okay, it's just kind of nice that there's been this slight change. I don't know how long it's going to last. Right. There's always power struggles, giant org.
Right. And that's actually part of the reason why I like diversifying is I like actually being on different platforms in multiple places so that in the case, you know, something gets lost or taken down a certain page or a certain thing, at least then I have videos up there or memes up there in another place as a redundancy. So I really like, you know, simulcasting to multiple places to make sure that, you know, if something does go down, well, at least it's somewhere else. And I think that's pretty important to be diversified, you know, and that's why we have it, you know, going over also to like Odyssey as well. You know, we have some backups there so that no matter what, like we've been trying to become more and more resilient against censorship, whether it's just to one or two platforms or if it gets more widespread, okay, you're okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. But on that note of Twitter and things anymore,
think about Float. Yeah,
well, Float's in the floater in the toilet right now because
I know it was like supposed to be, you know, decentralized Twitter, but like just the infrastructure and the technology just couldn't get up to par, and it just wasn't reliable. So they just couldn't retain users, including me. But I think of them because I hear that they're trying to restructure and what made me just think of that was just our conversation of like, right now we're in a space where the culture war, I mean, it's ongoing, right? I mean, it never ends amongst humans. People are always trying to push their culture. You can just really see it on like the internet and like, you know, quantify it with data or whatever. But I forgot what I was going to say with that. Oh, I remember. Sorry. But yeah, so with Float, like, I think if they do restructure, it would be cool to have, whether it's them or somebody, I think there's a need for people like me to be able to post to like multiple channels, and something that I would love if it was like open source, because then you can have like a bigger audience of people contributing to the source code and being able to be like, hey, there's this new, you know, app. Right. And like, if they just program it, they could branch off and then like whatever, initiate pull request, whatever, like then you actually allow the market more to adapt and have that tool allow you to have greater reach. Because like, you know, there are tools like that today, but they're very limited. It's like 3 or 4, and it's usually just the major platforms that already you're trying to, you know, get away from because of all the censorship. So, yep, just saying. That'd be cool. One customer over here. But you know, tester.
One tester customer. Well, on that note of
hey, Trash Man, what's up?
So he says to help start the free nation of Finlandia.
Yeah, all we need is 40 acres in Florida, guys.
Which means you know what's about to happen.
Who the neighbors? 40 acres. Anyone know that song? Anyway. I know Jack does.
Well, hold on. Before we get to spinning, I know you're eager to spin.
I want to spin.
But again, for everybody who's here, spin. For everybody who's here, this is the Wheel of Pain. And as you can see here, we have red peppers, we have green peppers, we also have horseradish. The horseradish is the wild card.
It's so white people wasabi.
It is white wasabi.
Right?
White people wasabi.
Like wasabi's like Asian horseradish.
Basically. So I don't know if you ever had horseradish.
Sorry, European, not white. I'm trying to get away from colors.
Sure. I mean, European / Jewish, whatever. Either way.
Oh, really?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Passover for sure.
Oh.
So the pain of horseradish is notorious. So that will be painful. So that is something we've never done before.
Remember the struggle of your ancestors, right?
That's right. It's supposed to make you cry.
Ancestors.
Exactly.
Daddy.
So now
that's what we're gonna do in Finlandia. That's like the only law. No, I'm just kidding. It's basically all the laws are about like body and property rights and enshrining individual body and property rights. That's it. And then one other law, which is like everyone's got to have a New York accent. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Spin the wheel
right now. Oh yay! You gonna put on music?
All right, go on ahead. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, what is it?
No, horseradish.
Horseradish.
See how the red?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see it because the banner. But you can see. You can see it. There you go.
There you go. So it's on the horseradish.
Oh. Yeah.
And as Top says, clears the sinuses. Absolutely. So this is in honor of Trash Man. So he's the one who's kicked this off.
Oh, you had pho this week? I want some pho now.
All right. So I'm gonna go grab the.
I always want pho and goikun.
I'm gonna go grab the horseradish.
All right. Sounds good.
Over.
Turn over.
I mean this way so I can move.
Oh. So what do you mean turn over now? But we're live. All right, we're gonna start Finlandia. Everyone knows taxation stuff. You know, there'd be like self-directed schools everywhere. I mean, if there's like centralized institutions that are compulsory, then it's like, oh, okay, then, you know, it's just part of the culture to be like, that's not really cool. But if it's like privately funded and voluntarily funded, that's fine, I guess. It's just, you know, still think that sucks for those kids, unless those kids want to go to compulsory school. And some kids like that. Some kids like the structure. This is a really cool coaster.
All right, be extra careful. It's very
cool. You got me chocolate milk.
All right, turn over.
I'm excited.
Okay. Oh, my
okay. We're back.
We're back. Okay. So now I got what's needed. So I literally I had to get the sauce, if you know what I mean.
Is it Passover?
You're about to be Passovered. All right. So this right here is.
Is it Shabbat Shalom yet? No, it's Friday.
Book binders prepared horseradish. All right. So this is actually the best one I found at the shelf. You know, at Publix. You can kind of see there. It's
Publix. You're so Floridian.
Yeah.
Or Southeast American.
Oh, there we go. I wonder if it's a little.
They're all
there we go. So you can see right there, right?
Hey.
It's got horseradish, distilled vinegar,
starch.
water. I know cornstarch, not that soybean oil, salt, artificial flavor.
Dude, what the heck is sodium benzoates? Isn't that drugs?
Someone will let us know. But basically,
I don't want
it
benzos.
Has nothing that is like high fructose corn syrup or like a bunch of weird seed oil. So
that's good.
So that was a requirement.
It's like everything else sucks. No seed oils, though.
No seed oils. Sorry. And then
it's like vegans.
Simple Mills.
It's vegan, but there's like high fructose corn. I'm sorry.
All right.
Simple Mills.
So this is where you're gonna have it on seed flour crackers.
Yay!
So no seed oil,
like Passover,
but seed flour.
Shabbat Shalom, L'chaim. No, I mean that. Okay, thanks, Trash Man. Yeah, L'chaim. You know what that means? Well, if you look it up, it's L''CHAIM. Like you want to say like L'chaim, but it's not L'chaim. It's L'chaim. Anyway, it just means to life. And I like saying that when you cheers because like. Yeah, like to life, you know, like cheers to life, you know, like I mean, it just encompasses it perfectly.
All right, so you get the first dibs.
All right, l'chaim.
You get to have the pain, and I get to enjoy.
That's a lot.
Kindly from the side.
This is disgusting. Look how much. I don't even eat that much wasabi. Like you're supposed to just have a tiny bit.
Yeah, well, that's your challenge to deal with, not me.
All right, well, thanks, Trash Man.
This is an honor, Trash Man.
I don't know how we're gonna get to Finlandia at this rate, eating all this horseradish. If you think Finlandia is the bathroom, well, sure, we're gonna go Finlandia. Okay, I'm just.
All right, let's see what you got. No more dilly dallying. Oh, there it goes. There's the note. Oh, it's clearing. There it is. There it is. that
All right. You're not going to believe this,
feel? What?
but like I like pickles. And that was like, I think it's because there's vinegar. They kind of like tasted like spicy ass pickles.
The spicy
Like
pickles.
wasabi pickles. That's what it tastes like. Wasabi pickles. That was kind of good.
Wait, it wasn't that? It didn't clear your nose?
No.
That's weird. I mean, this is supposed to be the real thing.
Is it?
It is. It's. I don't know. Did I do it?
Here, you should try.
No, I'm not going to try it yet. I got to wait.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I don't have to wait. He did give us 21, so I could maybe excuse it and do a spin. You want me to do a spin?
Yeah.
All right. Just because he opened us up real nice. Thanks, Trash Man. We appreciate it. I will go in on it.
Someone else likes pickles.
Or
they're just happy to see us. Okay.
All right. So here, I'm going to spin this time.
All right.
Are you ready?
Spin. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel.
Oh,
okay.
It's the
red peppers.
Red pepper. Okay.
Hey.
Well, let me go grab the peppers now.
Hey.
All right.
Thanks for getting it. Oh. Thanks. Well, it's true, you know. I mean, I guess that brand is just, to me, just wasabi pickles.
Okay.
1865, huh? The old original bookbinders. Wow, that really just blows my mind. What do you mean you're established 1865? That's old. That's a long time ago. Like long. Real long. Okay.
So now.
Oh, you're going to eat that? You have to eat the whole thing?
I'm going to show. So here it is. It's the hot red pepper.
Right next to your blue, yellow eyes.
All right. Okay. So.
All right.
Thank you, Trash Man, for your support on this campaign. And yeah, it's not the whole thing, so it's just a part. I'm going to start at the tip, of course. So cheers.
Cheers. It's not spicy, right?
No, that's spicy.
Were there seeds?
Oh, yeah, there's seeds.
Oh, that's horrible.
Okay, you can see there's these. Whoa. Okay. Kind of spicy. This is definitely gonna get hotter the deeper I throw it.
Oh, for real? 1865? It's the year the Civil War ended?
Okay.
Really?
That's good.
I mean, it looks like old tavern style. Look at that. Like logo. It does, right?
All right.
They're like, we kept our legs. Let's make some horseradish.
Okay, now I got my breath back. So, again, thanks again, Trashman, for that. And again, for everybody who's watching,
thank you.
A lot of people just came in. We are currently funding on our Break the Great Reset music video. So, we're trying to hit 5K. So, 5K is kind of an important marker.
Then we'll take a shot.
Oh, well, yeah. Our overall goal is 10K or was 10K. I don't know. Who knows if we hit it, but 10K would be basically like the deluxe, like so we can get extra actors and have the high quality. 5K.
That'd be cool.
No extra actors, like besides Schwab. But we can get, our videographer, we can get good
the same
editing.
one from Anti-State.
Same one from Anti-State. So it'll be really good. It just won't have all the extra bells and whistles that we would be able to do if we could actually get to 10K. But again, if we can hit 5K, which we're getting real close, we are literally
that'd be great.
Less than 700 away.
Yeah,
that would be pretty awesome. And just a quick note too for those who might be new today.
New at all?
New.
Oh.
The perks on this campaign, there's a lot of good stuff. We actually have a behind the scenes teaser. That's just the basic. We have a Break the Great Reset sticker, a signed set photo, which I don't know where the picture went. I think I just need to reload the page. A coaster, art print, and this is where it gets really good. So we have roll credits, so you actually get credit in the music video itself. You can do that with no physical perks, so you just save money on the shipping and stuff like that. You're just like, hey, I just want my name in the video. Great, okay, done. And then you don't have to spend extra for whatever shipping, all that stuff.
Right.
If you do want the perks, though, it's just you get a discount on the total perk packages. Before that, you get everything listed up through there, like the coaster and the art print and all the good stuff. And then you also have to, do shipping on that. But then you also get the credit in the video. Then there's the really high level stuff. Signed T-shirt. The T-shirt's super cool. That's the Break the Great Reset logo.
I love all the people who get credits. Like every music video, I just I just feel so honored.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then there's sizing down at the bottom of the page there. There's the end credit executive producer spot. So that still hasn't been taken. So you're the first a big feature at the end of the music video. And, you have the big solo title before everybody else and get mentioned again with everybody else. And then the main executive producer, that's the opening. That's already taken.
Wow.
So we already have an executive producer on this for the main, but we would love to have an executive producer for the end as well. So there's 2 executive producer spots. So lots of cool ways to get involved. It's, on Indiegogo. There's a link down below. We just, sent that and we'll send it again just a little bit. But yeah, so that's what we're here doing in case you missed on out. And just saying here real quick, some new people. What's up?
Thanks for the recap.
Ty, how's it going?
Oh, what's up?
Joe.
Ty. Joe.
Tony,
oh, yeah.
LP.
Give her another cracker.
JB. Yeah.
Horseradish will be the main export of Finlandia. No, it's going to be me and like to make goiku with. It's going to be meat and seafood. Oh, wait. And also vegetables and fruits, but like all organic.
All organic.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm on that organic shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. You're saying you want
it's
organic.
Friday. Yeah. Long live liberty.
Yeah.
Now that's one human being. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and also I should note too, we do super chats, of course, do count for the purpose of wheel spins as well for that.
Yeah, so 10 or higher super chat or campaign support. Looking for the campaign because we really want to hit our goal.
Right. At least the 50% goal would be at least perfect. Like that would at least get us to the place we want to be to shoot the video, and then anything past that gives us more and more bigger production. So
yeah.
Man,
I just brushed my teeth.
You brush your teeth?
No, I mean not like just now, but like before I ate this horseradish, I did, and now it's like horseradish.
Oh, and so was it spicy in the end? Like
there's a kick, but maybe the cracker.
We got the cracker like neutralized a little bit.
Yeah, because the cracker is so neutral and yummy. Well, that's why I was like, "Is this like a hot dog with pickles?"
Hot with pickles. Either way. So yeah, let's
what's going on?
Let's spitball here. Today. One of the things that was interesting, as we're just talking about whatever comes up, I love all the different battles that are happening on Twitter, because like a couple things have happened recently with some of the stuff that I did that like went more, you could say, viral.
A lot of gun control.
Right, gun stuff. The my little New Hampshire talk where I, basically was talking about how New Hampshire basically has like no gun restrictions compared to any other state. They haven't had a mass shooting since like 1982. What is the
conversation coming out of? Like, is usually there's some current event that like, gets these corporate people or government
so like the shooting, that happened with the Christian school was one part of that. Then there was another one that was happening with Moms Demand Action, David Hogg, that they were talking about. So, I was basically going at those people, and then I got blocked by Shannon. I think it's Shannon Watts. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, really? The one of Moms Demand
Action? Yeah. So she blocked, or her, whoever her manager social media blocked me, which wasn't surprising because I was like killing it in the threads with all the stuff and the facts. I'm like, I know all this stuff, like back of my hand. I'm like, here we go. You're like, oh, there's like, children are dying. I'm like, no, they're not. Here you go. And like sitting there, crushing them. So. That's the beauty of the new Twitter is you can actually do that in the threads and like really like slam these people who, just repeating mantras. They have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to, the FBI crime stats or CDC reporting or anything. Like there's clues. So,
yeah, it's nice to actually be, having it be a true like place for people of all different ideological, philosophical backgrounds to come together and have a debate.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
And then, what else is juicy? So, like all the people who are like talking about the crazy stuff in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody's talking about, different types of things, like whatever flash mob or flash robs and stuff like that. And then to me, I'm just always focused on the fact that it's like
always a reminder, stay strapped.
Right. It's so planned. Like the people in these governments are setting it all up.
Well, by, actually not, intentionally not doing anything.
Well, they disarm people, right? They're intentionally disarming people. Mm-hmm. Then they make policies, which makes everybody poorer because of their business regulations and their cronyism and their wage laws, stuff like that. So they make it economically harder after disarming people. And then they're like, oh, hey, we're not going to enforce any low-level crimes, so the cops don't do anything either, right? Not that like I'm a big fan of state security, of course, I like private security, but
it's basically just
the point.
Fostering chaos intentionally.
Right. It's a Hegelian dialectic.
And then once there's so much chaos, there'll be, people who are peaceful, who don't know any better, calling for more government control, being like, oh, well, we need an even bigger, like, police force. They need to be militarized now.
Right.
Because look at all this chaos. Look at this, when they don't realize that, like, how much the government already has in terms of power. And like, if they wanted, they could just come in and like stop it, so like allowing it to happen is questionable. Something to consider.
I mean, it's definitely an intentional policy.
But
as
either
far as
way,
I'm concerned,
I don't think you should be going to Chicago anytime soon. It's that being said, it is one of those cities where there's a lot of violence, and the government there, like you look at Mayor Lightfoot or whatever, just allowing it to happen.
Yeah, up to this point, she just was out. I think she's no longer in power. Huh. She can now retire to the grave, hopefully.
Where she rose.
Yeah, man. No, I mean it's just great. Like the cities are just so corrupt. They're so absolutely so evil. The more centralized the government is, and the more the whole thing just becomes this giant kickback system. Yeah. Right. It's basically what, because there's so many people competing over scarce resources in those areas. Right. And they're not developed to really handle people to have that much freedom. That's why people are like compacting into these high rises and stuff, because there's not enough land in the areas. They're putting everybody together in tight spaces. They're annoying each other because they're loud, or that there's not enough free space and nice air and sunshine. And there's a government system where you're forced to fund it, taxation, right? Mm-hmm. And so it creates a system where you're just by nature of the system adversarial with your neighbor, right? Because you're forced to fund the system, and if any of them are voting or calling for regulations that differ from your views that restrict your rights, like that would be a problem. Now your enemy, your neighbor becomes your enemy, like automatically, just because of the political system that you're all forced to be in. And that's what cities are like, and it's like the politicians there, those in city council, they really do live in like towers, like, I mean, quite literally, right? Because often they are skyscrapers. So they're just living in their ivory towers looking over the city, and just, gaining control, gaining more power, control, and influence. And they don't care. They really don't care how many people suffer as a result of their policies. In fact, it's for their own benefit. That's why they do it, Right. Like it bothers me when people are like, try to say the argument of stupidity when it comes to government officials. I'm sure there are some that are just dumb, I guess you could say. But in my opinion, I don't think so. I mean, they're intelligent enough to influence people to get voted in or whatever, and like maintain influence. Like, to me, like, it's just a system of corruption. Frankly, it's just like a job that these people see. They're like, oh, okay, so I see that there's a way to get money that is given to the government and taken by force. Like, cool. So you have this job that's funded by force. It's why some people are attracted to being a teacher, a public school teacher, to being a government worker of some kind, right? Like police or military or what? Because they see like, oh, that's job security, quote unquote. Well, yeah, because literally they have the power to force everyone to fund them, regardless if their service sucks. So, yeah. That's why I'm like, no, dude, these people know what they're doing. They're not just dumb. So. Yeah, well, of course. I mean, some of them are dumb in terms of like economic aspects, for sure. Like the lower you are in politics, the more likely that the stupidity is real, I like to think. The higher you go in politics, that's where the stupidity is not as real. The stupidity there is a lot of times just a guise, or like, seeming like, hey, actually this shirt kind of embodies that. The welfare of humanity is always the alibi of tyrants, right? They're pretending, oh yeah, we're here to help you. We're gonna, give you all these programs. We're gonna always gets a lot of compliments when he wears that shirt around. I do, from people like some homeless guy. He's like, hey, I like your shirt. I'm like, Right.
I'm gonna give you $20.
Well, that's what happens when you take the black pill all the way. You just go homeless. That's why.
Well, they're not paying taxes. I mean, that's pretty cool. But you don't have property and you're kind of stinky, and that sucks.
Yeah, that's not the most fun way to go. But
it sucks. I just want to end taxation. I'm done. I'm tired.
You're done? You're
I'm
tired?
done with the Federal Reserve.
You want to send them a letter?
Like, I'm done.
Hey,
I'm tired.
I'm tired. I'm tired of these taxes. All right, we're done.
The philosopher.
Like, me and you, we're breaking up. We're done.
From Ancapistan. I'm
here.
planting my Oops, my flag.
Your Freudian slip.
Why that be I'm not trying to plant fags, okay?
I thought you said fat.
I don't know. I don't think English was my first language. English was a second language for me, technically. Okay, I spoke Cantonese and Vietnamese first. All right, so calm down.
I said.
I mess up, not a Freudian slip. I ain't trying to plant fags. All right, flags. That's what I meant. Just a flag. Who else likes flags? Nah, it depends on the flag. It's just symbolism.
Yeah. So basically, on that note, even if you send them a letter, I don't think they're gonna like that too much.
That's why we're trying to change minds. So, it's pretty great that within the past 10 years, I mean, like from like 10 years ago, you could say, for example, or even 5 years ago, there are so many more people that understand that taxation is theft, government is violence, Second Amendment shall not be infringed. Like, people getting way more principled, so it's really cool. I think it's great. And speaking of Twitter battles, like, I think it was like, I forgot who, but it was something, it was like a thread getting a lot of traction about taxation.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like a bunch of people posting taxation as theft and stuff. And
I think it was the rabbit hole asked a question about taxation if it was theft.
So of course there's a lot of people coming in. No, that's good.
Yeah, well, I mean, culturally, people know now. I mean, we've done some hard work, as you may or may not have seen, about trying to educate people on why taxation is theft. And now, like, lots of people are just like normalize that. Like, it's become a cultural sentiment now where it's like people like, even if they're not gun-ho about every policy, whatever, this, that, they're like, yeah, it is theft, isn't it? They kind of have acquiesced to that point, of being like, yeah, you're right, it's theft.
Yeah, and that's just the first step. It's just acknowledgement, of what is. So now we're in the space where a lot of people understand what is, which is great. They get it. They get that taxation stuff. They get that government is just a mafia. It's just a monopoly on violence that controls, whatever geographical area they happen to lay claim over and all the people in it. But now, because so many people do, now all those people can talk about, okay, well, now how do we actually transition an actual manifest reality? So that's why you have all these different alternative social medias coming up. That's why you have like this push for a decentralized, anonymous, private, peer-to-peer currency, things like that. Like, all of that is happening now. The solutions are being built now. It's just a matter of where do you want to focus your time and attention stewarding, whether you yourself are a builder or you are a funder. Well, that's all happening now. And that's the pushback that's going on. And hey, one of it is, trying to make this music video break the Great Reset, really wanting to send a message that we know what's going on. Okay, we get like that there's a goal to have a one world government, totalitarian, authoritarian government the world over, and that there's coordinations amongst the world's biggest governments, including the US federal government, the Chinese government, the Russian government, whatever, UK, all collaborating to control their citizens, and to the point where I say totalitarianism, because that's where they're going. They want this ultimate surveillance state where everybody is databased by the state, by government officials, those in power, and moved around and facilitated. And any rebellion against the state is successfully snuffed out, like as quickly and efficiently, trying to use the technology in the worst way possible to actually hurt and control other humans instead of helping and humans and helping us to prosper more, which is what we're trying to do as libertarians, voluntaries, anarchists, ANCAPs, whatever you name it, individuals. List goes on. Classic liberal.
Well,
classical liberal. Whatever.
I like real classical liberals, with a lot of people identify as classical liberals these days are like the biggest.
I know.
Like they're so hokey and so terrible, like when it comes to their policies and stuff, and they support the weirdest forms of statism and government control. It just is wacky. But there's a good question here that JP or J. Peeman.
Oh, J. Pittman?
I like Peeman, so I'm gonna go with Peeman.
Okay.
So he says, how do you execute the end of taxation or anything but theory? Actually, on that note,
great question.
In my latest book I cover this. This is just my author's copy. I still don't have my official one in yet, but you can order them off Amazon. So I actually talk about this, about the practical policy vision. It's a sequel to my first book, Definitive Guide. Sure, you can. So basically, I actually have a very specific thing that I advocate for there as a cultural thing, which is for people who are trying to get that middle ground of like, okay, how are we moving away from taxation as the funding structure? I put a lot of stuff in there, but the one thing I would just as a sneak preview to that would want you to think about is using lottery and scratch off money as the alternative funding mechanism to taxation. And the reason why, and I go over this in my book, the other book, but that book's good too, is that basically this already exists. Like most governments already have scratch offs and lotteries that they use for funding. They just usually put it toward extra things. Like, so they're putting it toward like college scholarships or other things. So instead of the government, having it go to like extra things, they should just have it go to like the main things. So in other words, you make it go to paying the actual salaries of like the congressmen and then police, courts, that kind of stuff, instead of it being like, oh, it's going to like, free college, whatever. So that is one of those psychological, cultural things that I think that is practical. You can actually get people to be like, oh, that's how we can shift away. Because people always like, oh, is there going to be chaos and this or that? But I think as a policy perspective, you could easily talk about that because it's real. It exists. Tribal governments fund themselves this way, actually, with their casinos and stuff. So I talk about that and a few other things. But there are actual practical ways to move away from taxation as a coercive thing, but then still have things funded in a transition kind of way where the government's just not like all collapsing and everybody's like, I think that there's an intelligent and practical way to move away.
What you're speaking to is like, there's theory, and then there's the reality that the governments of the world today hold so much property. Like they just do. Right. And they control so much, and they have prevented so much competition when it comes to whatever, dispute resolution or defense services, right? Like they hold the monopoly on all those things. So yeah, that's just the reality of it. So if you want to transition where it's truly voluntary, you have to have a plan that recognizes that those are like, that's a lot of people we're talking about that are on the government dole, and there needs to be a transition. You just end it. Like that would cause like chaos in that regard. The chaos is already here. The government's created it, and we're just talking about like, okay, how do you transition in a way that gives people enough time to adjust while you continue to minimize and lower taxation and regulations. But there are some things that should be getting rid of off the cuff, right? Any law where the government is then suddenly allowed to initiate violence or imprison somebody over something that's not truly an action with a victim, causing like initiating violence or aggressing against anyone or, initiating fraud, then the government, like they should just stop that altogether from day one or day zero, you could say. But when it comes to like, okay, taxation, what happens to all those people who are on Social Security, right? They were forced to fund it and now they're old and they rely on it. Like there needs to be a transition. And so it's like, okay, if government's funded in some way still, like, okay, they maintain their monopoly over lotteries, right? Or something like that, or casinos. Maybe that's how those programs can be funded, but it during the time that it's that window of time before it actually sunsets fully, maybe give 10 years for the market to really respond. But the market will respond quickly. Like imagine all those income taxes, right, eliminated, or even like 75% or even 50%. Like that'd be huge for companies. I mean, you saw that it wasn't even that much. The when Trump was in power, I forgot what year was it, like 2018 or
2016 through 20,
no, I know.
20.
I'm just saying like the time where the tax cuts were felt and you started to see a lot of companies.
2016 to 2017 arena.
It was towards the beginning. Okay. Well, so around that time you saw like so many companies just having some tax cuts. They were able to hire more people. I saw a lot of expansions, new locations opening up. All those gone now. Like, okay, not all, but like a lot of it just closed down from the pandemic. And just like, geez, all that productivity destroyed. But in any case, even in that small scenario of like some tax cuts, like there was all that productivity. So imagine how much more if you eliminated income taxes, property taxes, you know, it would be huge.
Right. And I do want to speak to one thing, piggyback on that, but real quick, I'm going to take up the time for two things. One,
hey,
Tracy. What's up, Tracy? Up? Tracy is awesome.
You definitely see you tomorrow.
Actually, yeah, I think we might see you tomorrow because we are going to LPF conference.
We're going to LPF. So it'll be cool to see you there. We might get pho. Who knows?
Who knows? He says, speaking of taxation, Jacksonville's public schools are now under investigation for holding lewd crime reports against children going back nearly 20 years. Wow.
Oh my God.
Woo. So yeah, I mean, there's so much corruption, all this other stuff that you really, you know, there is a lot the government is able to hide because they have monopoly on force, monopoly on their funding, and it's you know if people need to be able to withdraw their support,
they throw people in prison or file liens against their homes and property, right? To steal it. You know, they're just threatening everybody. That's why governments are mafias,
right? And real quick, I wanted to pay. Someone had said something that had
about transitioning, like ending taxation.
Oh, here. So someone said they said, I came here, but what I'm hearing does not seem realistic. Not course of appeal funding, not possible. Government already broke down. So no, this is very realistic, actually. In fact, the thing I want to piggyback on before I forget.
But we will spin the wheel twice.
We will spin the wheel twice.
Oh, you'll be there.
Yeah.
All right, Tracy. See you in Kissimmee.
Is that people are already moving in this direction. This is already happening. Here's a simple example, right? I've seen legislation already putting out where people are starting to cut property taxes, right? Like if you live in a certain area for a certain time and you reach a certain age, no more property taxes, right? So there's already this movement that's happening of people starting to get behind it and start to like increment, right? Now, does that mean, everything's gonna be solved politically? No, of course. You need nullification, you need agorism, you need everything.
You need culture still.
Right. You're not gonna magically like end the Fed probably through policy. It would be very difficult to do so, but you might be able to functionally, if you can get enough culture change in the states to nullify and resist and, do things like you have in Utah with gold backs. And there's a few other states that have passed legal tender laws and people are starting to like think about how to make gold and silver leaf notes. And people are starting to trade with physical, gold or silver in ways that make sense, where it doesn't, wear away because it's protected. It's happening. So whether or not you like it or whether or not you think it's real, there is resistance that is equivocal to the tyranny we're facing. People are coming up with solutions and are pushing back against the Great Reset, the central bank digital currencies, and also their stuff because many people don't want this to happen. You know what I mean? There are large groups of people that don't want this to happen regardless. They're going to be anarchists, they're going to be big libertarians, but they don't want this to happen. They still don't want it. They're aligned with our values in that way. Like, we don't want to be
even more like I've seen mainline Republicans be like, shall not be infringed.
Right.
Taxation is theft.
We
I did not consent. I'm like,
exactly. We need a coalition in those messagings and in those avenues of attack to be like, yes, we're for decentralization, not centralization. Decentralization.
Sorry, the opposite.
We're benefits. The opposite. We want to have those coalitions for getting rid of gun control. We want to have those coalitions for reducing taxation towards zero. We want to have the coalitions
ending the drug war. It's been like 30 years, but still trying.
Exactly. Young Americans for Liberty. People are doing that, over there too. Like, so it's not something that is actually that far off, but we are seeing that federal state divide take place right now, where the tyranny of the federal government's getting big, but the state resistance and the local resistance is also growing at the same time. We have unprecedented levels of nullification and interest in nullification. So you have to take the white pill in there and be like, oh, okay, there are avenues, right? It's not perfect, but there are avenues to try to resist federal tyranny. So
saying like your local and state government, definitely, you know, they themselves are initiating taxation or whatever, but depending on the state you're in, you can stand to have it be way more influential. Like all those examples that you gave, like you could stand to influence a state majorly in the direction of liberty. You know, that's compared to the federal government. I mean, imagine, right? You go to DC. I mean, you ask anyone that's worked in DC, what is like the most common thing they tell you? It's like the swamp. It's like, oh, I went to the Eye of Sauron, and oh my God, everything's like black and white, and you know, it's so like dark and just, you know, bureaucracy and whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. So real quick.
Oh, we have to do the.
Well, there's two things, so I gotta cut you off.
Okay.
So two things. We have to do Tracy's. We have 2 spins for that. I'll give him the credit because Tracy's extra awesome. And we're gonna see tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna see tomorrow.
We also got.
We're gonna do push-ups together.
And we also we are going to do some push-ups, and we also are going to do another one after this because we got another backer on the campaign. So again, a big part of this is we are doing this campaign. So
awesome, woohoo!
So that's going to be 3 total spins.
All right, 3 total spins.
So you're going to go first,
for you,
right? Because I did the last one.
All right, here we go. I get to spin again. Okay, this is for you, Ronald, Tracy.
Oh, is that the red?
Oh,
yeah. That's the red.
Oh, it's the red.
Oh, nice. Here's your pepper.
Yay. Oh, do I have to eat it all?
No, you take a bite. You just take a bite. Yeah.
Do I take the bite that you
yeah, just like I took off the tip. You know, you just start. There's enough in there. It's spicy. Okay. It was not nothing.
So we're gonna keep our peppers.
Yeah. I mean, if
Get
we
off
share
my lawn, you kids.
Yes. You know, whatever. Really but funny. You know. Okay. All right, so this is in honor of Tracy, the first hot pepper. Is it hot? Mm. Yeah, it is hot. Those red peppers are really hot.
Oh God. Ah! I'm just like screaming. Ah!
That is really good.
So hot.
It is hot. That's some hot peppers.
It's hot. All right. Capsaicin really gets you to open up about your life. Okay, so when I was 8, no, I'm just kidding.
All right, it's my turn now. Let's see what happens.
I hadn't seen my dad since I turned 7.
Oh, I get the horseradish. How's that heat?
Pain.
You feel the pain?
It's like the Miami heat. It's hot.
All right, so I'm going to tell.
I don't know why I sound like I'm from Florida. Oh, wait, maybe because I am. I'm a Florida girl. Yeah, I'm a Florida girl. I'm a Florida girl. Yeah, I'm a Florida girl.
Okay.
9mm.
This kind of smells weird. Or what is that?
9mm hair, not an ounce. Not an ounce.
All right, here we go.
Vegan,
this is the horseradish, so I got horseradish.
Oh, okay.
So I'll tell you if this is actually hot or what.
Pepper was hotter than that. I mean, the pepper's just, spicy. Because it's a little pickled, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Oh, it's not?
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, basically it's pleasant. All right.
Yeah, that's weird. I guess I didn't get the hottest horseradish. I mean, it's not like it has a spice and tang to it. There's definitely something to it. Huh. I got to look into this because I thought that I was getting one that was like the kind of horseradish that'll blow your nose out. I mean, this one, I think maybe we just need to do more. I think that's probably the key is I just got to load you up on a lot.
Was that a huge bite?
Okay.
It's like go hard or go home, bit, right? Like
a champ.
What do you mean? Why did I take a big bite? It's like Florida boy, swamp creatures in the building. Yeah. All right, we're just gonna play music and hang out outside in the sun. Sound good? Yeah, that sounds good.
I don't think the sun's out right now, but
no, I'm talking about tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Well, I'm not sure who. If you want to say who you were, note in the comments. But someone did support us on the campaign which is where. Okay, that's cracker. All right, where we definitely want some support for sure. We're trying to reach 5,000 because 10,000 is the super goal. Like where we can do
almost
a lot.
there.
But we're almost there. We're getting real close to hitting the 5K.
If we hit 5,000, then I'll be able to be like, we're halfway there. Oh, you know that song, "Living on a Prayer." Yeah.
Apparently, horseradish in the plastic bottle's bottom shelf. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to get the jar next time. All right, so
yeah, thanks, B-Sesh. See,
it's
first time horseradish people. Now we know.
Oh, it was me. Okay. Oh, Adam Jones. Okay, great. Okay, so Adam put us.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we will spin.
All right, we're gonna spin in
for
your honor.
Atom. All right, Adam. Spin to win. Just kidding.
Horseradish,
no.
yes, because I actually want to load you up a lot more of this one. Oh, and he also says he contributed enough for 2. Fair enough. I will. I will accept.
I like the eye emoji.
I will accept your proposition. All right,
Oh,
so I'm gonna give you
man.
more to try to compensate.
No.
So let me see here.
I need some meat to go with
You don't
this.
have any meat.
I wish I had a hot dog. That would go really good on a hot dog.
Good luck.
All right.
Good luck.
Bottoms up. I don't want
Whew. A little extra acidic on that one because it's got double portion. A little bit. Mark? It tastes good. It is a little like spicy. Could see why they used it on Jesus.
That's just like a condiment.
Yeah, it's okay. Well,
Like that's just meant for a hot dog.
maybe it's a vinegary.
It's not meant for pain.
relief.
Yeah, that's fairly pleasant. Like
Okay.
I'm just saying, like that's actually yummy for like a hot dog. There is a slight kick,
I guess
but
it
it's
makes
not
up for
like
it.
it's not like that fresh horseradish
Horseradish.
that like even just a little bit, just like wasabi, right? When you put it in your mouth, it's like really. Oh, we should have done wasabi.
I almost got wasabi, but the wasabi they had
Oh,
did have all like the not good stuff
Oh.
in it. It was like I couldn't
Oh.
find. I don't know why I couldn't find the wasabi that didn't have.
I just want
Sorry.
pure wasabi.
Next time, all right, we're gonna go to the Asian mart. We'll get real wasabi, and then we're gonna go to like I don't know some.
There are no
Jewish
seed
mart
oils.
where they have, or maybe Whole Foods would have it. I guess
You could. Are there
maybe
Jewish marts around here?
Sprouts. I don't know.
We ain't near Boca.
We're not near Boca. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this spinny thing. 'cause
Yeah,
you got
spin
enough for
the
2.
wheel. Spin the wheel.
Are you ready?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what am I gonna get?
Whee!
Oh, horseradish
You gotta
again.
load yourself up.
All right, so I got to load myself up, and to be fair. All right, fair enough.
My mouth is still like burning. Like there's a ring
From the
of burn
pepper,
from
right?
the red pepper.
Yeah, the pepper's pretty spicy, man.
We both got red. Anyone know if poblano is hot? I don't think poblano peppers are
right.
spicy,
serving?
right? No. I mean, I could just Google it, but like, let's just pretend we're in the 90s where you just ask whoever's around for information. Remember those days? Hey,
Mhm.
you know this random fact?
Right?
And they can just tell you like bullshit. You have no way to like validate immediately. You're like, oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a
I
light
still do
tingle.
that.
It's not.
I know.
It's not painful.
It's
but it is
disappointingly
spicy.
not painful.
It's kind of the relief pitch from the peppers because the peppers we got
Someone else got the
got peppers.
munchies.
we got some peppers.
I
So
bet you want some goikun
we
right
got to
now.
spin for the peppers.
Because I want some goikun.
Okay.
Or a good old burger. Or some hot dogs. Maybe if I just list food, this person's going to be like, oh.
Well, thank you, Adam, for that,
Hey,
for
hot
letting us spin the
dog.
wheel twice.
Yeah, thank you, Adam. Thanks
And
so
again,
much
if
for
you-
your support.
Anybody wants to help spin the wheel more, see if we get some more of these
We're now
hot peppers.
7% away. We were 8%. Now we're 7%.
7%.
So
Yeah, we're
thank you.
getting close. I'll link everybody down here just so you can see.
Yeah.
But we'll be generous with it. Just just like before, we'll do it by 10. So we'll do this a spin per 10 support.
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds
If I
good.
can find this. Where's the? Oh,
This is like mustard. That's what this is like. This reminds me of mustard. You know what I mean? Like it's just not that hot. It's just like a slight kick.
Okay.
It's true. It was April 20 yesterday. Yep.
Whew. That's good.
Woo!
The horseradish, nice balance to the hotness of the pepper. It's almost like it helps calm the pain down. But
yeah,
that red pepper is pretty hot. Real hot.
It is.
Okay. Well,
it is.
Next topic.
Yeah. Well, I just love that your book is out. Your second book, A Vision for a Libertarian Future.
Yeah.
Proofread by yours truly. You know, I proofread a lot of his comics, you know, and in his books.
That's true. You're my proofreader. And I had to fix the
someone's got no
the titles in the wrong direction, so I had to fix that just before I got on the show. I was like,
oh,
that happened in my first book too. Although I missed
really?
it in this one. Yeah, like I flipped it.
It was upside down.
It was upside down.
Oh yeah, I do remember
and I was like,
that.
Okay, it's not a big deal. Like it's cool if you have one of those. Now you have a rare copy of one of the flipped upside down ones. But
yeah, but if you're like super OCD like me, and you get a book and you like stack it, and you're like,
that's my plot twist. Is that I
would message you and I'd be all caring about like, hey, you know that books are supposed to. You know, American books are supposed to left, right.
You now got a collectible.
You're supposed to read left to right. Right.
You now
say China over here. What are you, Chinese?
Whew.
All right, I want to spin the wheel again.
I want to spin the wheel again too.
The 90s were all that. They were good times. Then we went through the 2000, past the 2010s. Now we're in the 2020s. Oh my gosh.
That reminds me that I tweeted out that basically cops, because I work on the gym today, and the cop comes in.
Oh,
he's like full uniform in his police attire, and then he comes out and he looks like a criminal. Like, you know how you think like, oh, that's a criminal guy. Like once he took off his police uniform, he was tatted sleeves all around.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, his workout outfit looked like someone who was like a dealer. I'm like, what is up with cops nowadays? Like, they look like criminals from the 90s. You know what I mean? Like how you imagine them a lot. Like they all like, because again,
isn't it just millennials that grew up?
You're used to cops not having tattoos and piercings, right? Like historically, it was like, yeah, cops are always clean cut.
Because like so many millennials and below now, even the younger generation, probably more the younger generation, I would say, even more than millennials, have tattoos and piercings. Like piercings, I've seen like make a comeback. I don't know what it is, and dyed hair also. All these.
So it's just crazy to me because I'm used to being like, oh yeah, cops, like, you know, you don't expect them to have any tattoos and piercings, and now it's like, oh, every cop has tattoos and piercings. Almost like it's weird. It's like a whole different world out there, you know. It's crazy.
It is weird.
Speaking of weird, you know that mortgage fee structure thing, right? How they the government's trying to give everybody who has a FICO score that's like
so
higher.
Insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You get a fee. Yeah, you should share that.
Right.
New mortgage fee structure. So if you have a 620, that's really bad. FICO score gets a 1.75% fee discount. But if your FICO score is high, like you paid your credit cards on time, your bills on time, everything, you have to pay a fee. So you're just subsidizing it.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're like literally, they're trying to create a new bubble. Basically, they're basically trying to be like, "Hey, we're intentionally going to create a new bubble. Here we go. We're going to give a bunch of uncreditworthy people homes, and
and now they're also
for people who are good.
Yeah, and they're also now incentivizing people to not pay off the debt that they take on,
right?
You know, or to not pay things on time. Like it's
terrible. It's the
incentives are upside down.
Well, they're definitely starting to create that next level of bubble again, because obviously the bankers are going to try to get a bunch of poor people to get into houses, then go ahead and take the houses again.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole thing. The whole thing's rigged. The whole system is rigged, you know, in terms of the banking and lending and fiat system. Obviously, it's all rigged in an intentional inflation cycle to get people to lose all their stuff, and the banks buy it up super cheap thanks to the government. So. Subsidizing.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep, that's right.
What do you think of this? I made this the other day. I'm proud of it.
It looks good.
Thank you.
I thought I had seen it somewhere, but
well, someone had made it like the original one, which is against fascism, against communism, against monarchy.
right.
And I was like, you're missing one. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and make one with the democracy part. You know, I just it's not fair. Democracy is bad.
My only feedback, it's
Mhm.
just like 1 pixel higher.
Where? Which one?
The against democracy arrow. It's just like
Yeah,
1 pixel higher.
It wasn't
than
very
the-
precise. I like literally just made it in like 5 minutes really quick.
Yeah. So when you're anal retentive, people would notice that immediately. Basically,
Well,
I'm
you
anal
know,
retentive.
that's what I can do. You know.
What does that mean, anal retentive? That's so funny. Yeah, no, I like it. It looks good. From far away, you can't tell, but if you zoom in, you're like, oh, it's like a pixel off.
I know. It's my bad. What are you gonna do?
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Relationship goals.
Oh,
Don't
well,
do it.
before that, real quick, yeah, Vincent says he needs to break the great reset shirt to match the gal shirt. Well, I'll tell you this right now.
What's up,
I mean,
Vincent?
actually, you can get it directly from Libertarian Country, but if you want to get especially,
Wow.
oh wait, maybe he preempted me. Hold on a second.
Oh, cool. Look at that. We
Wait
are
a
up to 30 backers. Now we are getting really close. We are
Whoa. Okay.
only 5% away
Well, that
from
was
7.
a surprise.
So that's really cool.
I was sitting here talking. I know. He's like,
Vincent.
okay, well, thank you so much.
I'm already done, man.
I was like,
Oh, so cool.
I was sitting here getting ready for my pitch, like, hey, you can. And here we go. Thank you. Wow. Okay, that really pumps us up.
All right,
Dang.
how many spins is that?
That's
Look through the spins.
I don't even want to think about it because I'm already hurting thinking about
You're
it.
gonna poop horseradish.
We're gonna poop horseradish at this point. So thank you so much, Vincent, for your generous support.
Thank you so much.
That is going to.
You will not go along with the Great Reset. You're gonna do your very best to resist with your Asian wife while she makes you dinner in the kitchen. Just kidding.
I would say the.
I don't know. I just bet you your Asian wife probably cooks good food. I don't know. You tell me.
That's
She
kind of
probably knows how to cuddle you, huh?
He is an
Just
LG.
kidding. It depends. What kind of Asian? Tell me.
He's a Legal legend.
tell
He's one of the OGs.
I know Vincent's name, but that's the name of this like podcaster who gets banned a lot, right? Or is your name also really Vincent Sotomayor, like for sure? Oh yeah, she does.
There you go.
Oh, she Rye?
Rye.
I've never heard of Rye.
Ty. I know. It's like Rye. I was like, do you know this? I'm like, this is outside my Asian scope.
I've never heard
Ty
of a Raya race.
That's like the American version. Oh, you're Rye?
Oh, she Thai?
You're Raya?
Wow.
That's what my wife says about me when I say I've done the laundry. She's like, oh, you Rye?
Why would I say that?
I do the laundry. It doesn't even make any sense. So in any case.
Wait, what doesn't make sense?
I always do the laundry. You don't have to. I never lie about doing laundry.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Right. Thanks
so
for doing
thanks to Vincent, our buttholes are going to be sore. So
not the good sore.
And not the good. Is there a good sore? I don't know. Especially when it comes to the butthole. I don't. Butts, yes. Working out. Butthole, I don't know.
You will eat the peppers. You will eat the peppers and the horseradish. Wow, my accent is way off. It was supposed to be German, but like that was like not. That was just terrible.
On that note of German, you're gonna sound very German after you eat all these peppers because
Wait, I have to practice.
his support. It was the 250. Wait, 250. Right, 250 level. I don't even remember the perk tiers anymore.
Holy crap.
250. Right.
Oh wow.
So that's a lot of spins. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do. That's like if we did it per 10, that's like 25 spins. I'm not sure if that is gonna be wise, but it should.
5.
He deserves at least 6. 2 from each of us. At least 6.
All right, 2 spins from each. 3 spins.
Okay, your math.
2
was supposed to
spins?
be 3.
3 spins.
6 spins is 3 each if we're even.
Oh, okay. 1 spin. You do
no, we're not going to do less spins.
You did.
We won't do less spins. We're going to do as many as we can handle.
Don't worry. I feel like
the hard part, we talked about this.
The worst one's alcohol. If it was alcohol, I would probably say no.
Right.
And I did.
But there's a lot of horseradishes here, and horseradish might be okay.
The last stream we did, you guys weren't there, but Jack was there.
I was there.
So like after the stream ended, I'm like, you know what? I mean, like I was at the point where I was wasted enough where I'm like, I can handle this. I had like 4 shots.
She had 5 shots of what was it, Grand Marnier or what was it?
It was the Glenfiddich from Mark.
Glenfiddich. She got so wasted. That was the first time I had to hold her head up from puking in like
wrong.
8 years.
Dude, that was like 4 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, needless to say, I'm good
Yeah.
for a while.
And you weren't even wasted from the stream. You were
No.
self-selected wasted 5 shots after the
I was
stream.
like, I'm just, it's Friday night. We're hanging out and having a good time. And then next thing you know, you're like, how many shots did you have? And I'm like, look at you, I'm like 5. And you're like, no.
Right. So on that note,
I sang a lot of karaoke.
That's true.
But
it's your time to spin, right?
3 spins.
No, more than 3. Oh, 3 spins for you. Well,
Each.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
1. My turn. No. Yeah.
Red pepper. Okay. All right.
Getting sick of that horseradish. Sick.
Well, this red pepper. You're getting toward the base. So you're at the tip and now you're at the base. Yeah, this is where it gets painful.
Getting close to the bone.
Yeah, that's not going to be fun. You're going to need more chocolate milk. That's a lot of seeds. Look at that. That's a lot.
I'm going to need real milk.
I mean, we have real milk just without the... Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
See, if you get down to that base, you're dead. That's like death. Instant death.
Oh, spicy.
Honestly, it's kind of freaking me out looking at these little seeds.
Anyone speak Kanto out there? Oh, spicy.
At least one person knows what that is.
Yeah, right. If he's still here.
So 420 spins. There we go.
Hot. I feel like I'm back.
Honestly, I'm kind of scared.
Hyperventilating.
That's a lot of seeds. Like I'd be kind of like, I don't even know, man. I'd feel weird about putting that many seeds in my mouth. I'd feel like I don't. Is that gay? I don't know. It's hot, isn't it? You're gonna need to re-up on that milk, huh? You need to go grab the milk?
No, okay.
Good? You sure? I mean, you're probably gonna need to re-up for this next spin.
All right, your turn.
Oh, okay. We want to know. Okay. Well, all right. Yeah, I'll spin it while you get the extra milk. Well, and get chocolate, and then you can get another cup of the white. Yeah, the real milk. None of that banana milk.
Or almond juice.
Yeah, none of that almond juice. Okay.
Get that almond juice.
All right, here we go. Oh, red. Okay, so I got the red too. Okay. My tip is not toward the base yet, so I got a little bit of time, but it's gonna be hot.
It's so hot.
She's complaining. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till she brings the milk over because I think this is already gonna start getting tough on the old mouth.
Oh yeah, but that milk helps immediately.
What you got? Oh, there it is.
Good old cow's milk, just it really just helps. I feel sorry for you, you just
I feel sorry for her.
Having almond water. This ain't gonna help you at all.
Ooh.
But he's gonna be a man. He's just gonna not use milk, I guess.
Pass the almond water. Oh, okay. Oh God.
I love moo milk.
We were debating whether we could even do this because we're going to Orlando, and we weren't sure if that was a good idea. Woo. Okay.
Vincent says we need a free pass on that wheel.
Nah, we came to play. You put in for us, we're putting in for you.
He's so caring. Are you a parent? You care about our well-being. You're like, no, you can skip. Whereas the other people like, I think I paid for 2.
Right.
2 spins.
Adam Jones was like, yeah, get that second spin in there. Oh, okay.
I want a cracker.
Yeah, wash it down with two
want a cracker. Oh, you got 2 kids. Aw, that's cute. One day we'll join you.
What year?
May I have six crackers?
You got.
Get it like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know
Horse
that
fetish
there's
is the food
actually
past.
a group of Floridians called the Florida Crackers? Yeah. Yeah. So I went to some
You're one of them
Rainbow
now.
Springs, and it was like in this forest, and there was like spring water, and it was like all crystal clear and stuff. And then like over the lodge, there was a sign, and it was like Florida Cracker Festival. And like outside were all these European looking like people. And they were like, and I learned, I'm like, wow. So that's not a derogatory term to them. They're literally just called crackers because something like specific tied to the time. I forgot what. Did they like crack whip? I can't remember. I can't remember what it was, but they're just old settlers. They did crack whips. Is that?
And they crack corn.
Oh.
Whoo.
Oh, well. All right.
That was spicy. You get to go again, though.
Oh.
Okay. Be a good one. Oh, green pepper. All right. I might give you a little bit of relief on this one because we have.
That's so big.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a poblano, but I don't think it's spicy.
That's the kind of production we're doing tonight. The big one.
I don't know if it's like slave whips. I want to look that up. What? Why the heck were the Florida crackers called Florida crackers? Are you putting it
No, I'm just
in
giving
my
you the
mouth?
pepper. No.
Oh.
I'm just showing how big it is. This is not for the small of mouth.
I just don't think it's spicy because,
You'll
like,
find out the hard way.
I thought the smaller the pepper, I thought the spider.
The spicier it is. You're right.
No, that's the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Oh, whoops.
They say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Tracy says, no, it's not slave whips.
Yeah, Tracy would know. Tell him, Tracy.
Yeah.
He's flow grown.
No, I didn't think it was slaves. I think there's something
Right?
with whips and not slave whips.
Aren't you flow grown? I thought you were flow grown.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool.
You know who else is flow grown? T-Pain. He's from Tallahassee.
Careful, your
I'm shaking water everywhere. I'm
wet.
sorry.
All right. How's it going? Spicy? Oh, that's good. So that's a little relief. There you go. See, a little serendipity. Little serendipity. I think that's poblano. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I'm not a big pepper, know the names of every shape thing. I know enough of the basics, but I'm not going to claim to like know all the nuances of all the different things. But, so not bad. Okay. Well, that's good. Hey, that's a win, right? No pain, no gain.
Right.
The slaves are for the
Last
wealthy
but
at
not
time.
least.
Yeah.
Wow.
So couldn't describe all them crackers.
Right.
All right. Well, I get to go now. Thanks to Vincent. You ready?
All right. Thanks for the history lesson, Tracy. Please tell us more.
Oh, green.
Oh, green.
Okay. Well, I'm going to spice it up and do one of the little
that's
green
going to be
peppers.
spicy. Those are jalapenos.
Yeah, there's a little jalapeno.
Jalapenos.
Or as I like to say, the South Korean. There we go.
Yeah, Vincent said, I'm happy you don't have the Thai chilies from our garden. Aren't they like really small? Right? They're either small, like red or green, and they're really spicy. And they're really good. It's like a great way to eat like salty meat is with some peppers.
Okay.
Or like pickled meat. So
Woo! That's spicy.
Spicy.
I don't think it's going to be as spicy as if I get the red one again.
Yeah. So what would be the red gold?
Hold on, thank you.
Wow. That's small. Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. The smaller the pepper, the spicier it is. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know if that's always the rule because I guess you can have like ghost chili peppers. Like, what's the hottest pepper, right? I don't think they're always small. Yeah, never mind.
I saw it on Hot Ones once.
The hottest.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's not like super small. So it's like about this
Look at that
big. It
thing.
almost looks like a habanero.
It's red.
Is that really hot? All right. Well, thank you so much, Vincent. Now we're like 45% of the way there, which is cool.
Oh God.
No,
It's
it's
going heavier at the end.
yeah, we don't. Do we have habanero? Did you get any?
Whatever's in the bucket.
Here, let me look through what's in the bucket. Ooh. So we have these giant peppers, which I'm pretty sure are poblanos, and they're not spicy.
Yeah.
And then we have jalapenos, a bunch of these jalapenos. And then we have these red.
Those are hot. Those are real hot. The red ones.
Are they just called chili pepper?
I don't know.
But yeah, either way, they're
maybe
hot.
Fresno.
Really? Oh,
I'm just thinking in the highness of my heat. They might be Fresnos. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. Are those Fresnos? I don't know.
yeah.
I'm just trying to remember.
Oh, Tracy thinks we're champs. That's.
I mean, if you've been around for years watching us do these challenges, you know we're pretty champ when it comes to hot challenges. We've done some real hot challenges.
Wow.
Oh God. Okay.
That was fun.
All right, it's your turn, right?
Fun. Have I done 3?
We haven't done 3.
No,
It was you
this
then
is
me.
my third. This is my third. All right.
It's your second.
No, this is my third.
I don't remember anymore. I don't remember anything. People tell us, is this her second? Is her third? I thought it was her second.
This is my third. First was red, then poblano.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had the poblano, right? I'm sorry. I'm losing track of.
It's okay. Someone.
Yeah, this is that one.
Wait, can I just spin again? I don't want to do horseradish.
Wait, you don't. You get one free spin. All right.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Red. You get the hotter stuff.
Yay!
Okay.
Bring it on. Okay, so it's all seeds.
Whew. Okay.
Piece of.
It's okay, Tracy. You'll build up your tolerance. Oh, you're gonna die.
Oh.
Your teeth are red on that one.
Ah!
Oh, that's not gonna be good. That's really hot. You're in trouble.
What are you, police? You're in trouble.
Whoop.
We're gonna take you to jail.
How'd you do it? That's hot. That's really hot.
It's good though.
Good? Okay. All right.
All right, you're the last one.
All right. I'm excited for that. All right. I hope it's horseradish, honestly, but we'll see. All right. Here we
Oh,
go.
you know it sneaks up on you.
Yeah, no, you had all the stuff on it. All right, here we go. Horseradish. Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Relief. I get a little relief here. I'll take it because I'm
You're
gonna.
right.
No, that's really hot, huh?
I should have done
Yeah, that's crazy hot. I don't know how you did that.
horseradish.
Yeah, I bet you wish you had a horseradish. I do.
Sharper's like, I hear Glenfiddich.
Ugh.
It's really good at getting the spice out of your mouth.
Yeah,
Really?
really good getting you on a toilet. Wow. A horseradish does it gives you a different direction, you know. It's like it.
The stream is now just heavy breathing.
Yeah, this is now ASMR heavy breathing.
This is just heavy breathing with Jack and Pho.
That's the next stream title is gonna be heavy breathing with Jack and Pho.
Right? For 30 minutes.
Oh,
Dude, some people make money.
having a horse radish. Wow, it's good. It cleans it up. Cleans the palate.
I will
Whew.
never forget the lady I saw on YouTube.
Right?
This African American woman who All she did was eat pickles. Like she's just like, hi, I eat pickles.
Right.
And she had over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
I mean, people like pickles. And the sound of a crisp
And she
pickle
has the
being
ad
broken.
revenue. And what she would do is she'd take out the jar. She has like a nice whatever Rode mic or whatever.
ASMR pickle opening.
And then she's like, all right. You know, and then she like takes it out and she's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, yeah, it looks like that.
And then she uses her nails to tap. I'm telling you,
She got the kosher.
All of this ASMR stuff is just the people who love it. Like either they have autism or they're just like reminiscing about their childhood when they were kids and they would hear like sounds in the kitchen.
Really positive correlation, sound correlation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Especially like often the ASMR videos I see are women or gay guys, whatever, who talk like women. Like basically they're just trying to make that like soothing, you know, effeminate, nurturing, motherly voice.
Yeah.
And I see that a lot in ASMR. You also hear like you'll see the tapping of the nails, right? That's just all like sounds that you would like hear of your mother in the kitchen cooking. You know, like that's my theory. I'm sticking to it. Feel free to argue against me. Well, what was that?
Oh, just saying that Mascor was one of my favorite songs.
Oh, during the scamdemic. Yep, scamdemic. Exactly. Didn't get vaxxed, right? Said your F the Mask Order song was one of my favorites. Oh, that's awesome. Much respect from New York City. Hey,
NYC. We're not shooting this video in New York City, though. Just for those.
You're going to hold it down in New York City? Dude, you got to hit up LPNY. Just like connect with those people.
Who's Lipney?
Huh?
Lipney?
Libertarian Party of New York. Or Mises Caucus up in New York.
Or
around New Jersey in that area.
Or Gene Epstein.
Yeah, Soho Forum.
Yeah, Soho.
There's still good people left in New York.
Yeah, there's 2 people.
No, there's more than 2. It's like 10.
No, this is like I have autism. I don't like ASMR stuff.
Okay, sorry, Dustin. My bad.
You're bad. All right. So at this point, we could spin more. I mean, we could still spin off of Vincent's. We did say 6, but we are really close actually now to the 5K. The 5K that's really where it's at. That will set us up perfectly for doing what we need, which is
blow my nose.
Yeah. And can we get?
Do you need more milk?
Yeah, more milky. Thanks. Her nose is literally leaking. Mine's about to leak. So we're basically needing to, because last time we did, I'll just go back a little bit. Last time we went to New York, and that's where we shot the last video, Anti-State, which was awesome. But this time we're going to switch it up. We're going to fly down the videographer, director guy. He'll come down to us. We'll shoot here. We have some ideas about what we want to do. Do a little cost savings on that too, instead of having to go to New York, come on down to Florida. And then, we'll have everything that we need, basically to have a good, solid production. Of course, there's expenses with that. So that's like really what we're trying to especially cover is being able to afford to get him on down, pay for his time, pay for the editing, pay for the effects packs we might use. Also paying for the costuming specifically for Schwab.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
And me.
And yeah, whatever we might need. We can probably get a couple props. Nothing too crazy, but a little bit. So
mostly be taking advantage of the scenery.
No, we've been eating peppers.
Minimize.
So
right, it sounds like we're sick because like we're just like heavy breathing, we're sniffling. I had milk.
If you just came in, you might think we're sick. No, we've been eating peppers and horseradish and doing this challenge.
Yeah, it sounds different if you're coming in after we've been doing the shots challenge.
Right.
Then you're coming in and we're just like super rowdy and we're red. Or I'm red.
I mean, if we hit 5K, we're going to do a shot. That's what that shot glass is for up there.
We're so close.
I'll do a big shot.
We're less than 500 away.
Yeah, I mean, we are really
5,
close. I mean, all we need is, just a couple people right? Go on and get your roll credit. Get your either name or your alias, or even a business. We've done
or you
that
could
before.
be the ending credit, right?
Well, if we did the ending credit, then we're way over. That's 1,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you're welcome to that. But more realistic,
we'll do 2 shots.
is the roll credit.
But,
oh, I'll do. Oh, if someone did that, I'll do like 3-4 shots. If someone doesn't,
I'd still do 2. I can't.
You can't. I can do 4 shots.
Yeah,
I'll do 4 shots. If someone does I'll definitely do 4 shots for sure.
Deal.
For sure, deal.
4 shots for Jack.
You heard it here.
2
4
shots from Pho. If someone gets the ending credit.
If someone does the ending credit.
But otherwise, we are still having our goal to get to 5,000, and we'll each take 1 shot if we get there. And yeah, look at that roll credit. I think that'd be cool to have your name up there.
Either do no perks, or if we just got a couple with the perks, then you get credit in the music video. You can either have your name, and it's always cool to see. Like, I like that. Like, I've supported a few projects where I've gotten my name credit and something. It just feels good to be like, oh, hey, look, we're in there at the end, at the end or whatever, see with everybody who supported. It feels cool. So yeah, being able to get that.
Leave your mark.
Right. Leave your mark.
Yes.
It'll show people, hey. But yeah, that's probably just a quick way to get it up there. Of course, there's a few other ways too: the art print, Costas, sign set photo, and so on and so forth. So a few different ways to take it on up. But we will keep trekking on until we hit the success.
Oh, so Adam has a great idea for the next challenge, like in the future.
Oh, yeah?
We could have 2 wheels. So one wheel's like what you eat, and then the second wheel's like what you drink.
Oh, that would be torture.
And then that's just torture.
That would be scary. I don't know if I could do that.
Right? Yeah.
That'd be horrible.
Fun.
Wow.
Let the games be ever in your favor.
Right? Yeah.
The capital. That's literally like what we have right now. It's like
it's starting to feel more and more like
clowns in power, right? You got these literally just men, right? These women, they're like, oh, let's end the patriarchy, right? Let's end the patriarchy. But who's still leading you, right?
Right.
They're not women. They're not, okay? You call them gender minorities. No, they're men.
Right.
All right. They're just men. Let's just call things what they are, okay? First rule of philosophy, call things by their proper names. Right? It's only men and women. That's it.
But this one's my favorite.
You like my Oh yeah. Relationship goals.
That was a fun one. It's always funny because
I was like, what comment could I put?
I always like joking around like,
oh, I want to be gay with you together. We can be gay together.
We definitely can be gay together. I love always seeing how Michael Miles spends more time with Blair White than he does his own girlfriend, right? I never see them together. I've never seen a picture of them together.
Know.
But I see
I don't know.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm speculating. But you never know. Also, I posted
that reminds me of this video we saw. Oh, what'd you post?
Oh, you're good. Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I'm always surprised he's not dating like a trans North Korean.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm just surprised he's not dating Blair, but
that's a dangerous combo.
2 men, 2 powerful men who know themselves, who are confident. I'm just saying.
I can't even.
I don't care. I mean, there's a word for that. Gay. Like, okay, so that reminds me of this video. It's like dating as a transgender woman. No, as a pre-op transgender woman. I'm like, oh my God, that's like 5 words to say man, okay? Like, it's okay to say that you're a man who somehow has really good makeup, long hair, and like did something to your boobies. Okay? Like, it's okay to say that, but to say that you're a woman, it is deceptive. Only women can have babies if that's something that you want. And
I like when someone like, well, not all women can have babies because some women are like born without the eggs. It's like, yeah,
true.
The point.
But in terms of like the natural plumbing, they were born with those parts. It wasn't mutilated into being different flesh components and like mashed together. And like you have to keep it open if it's, you know, a fake vagina. You know, like you have to like keep it. It's literally mutilation. And then you just got to call it that, you know, especially, and you have to say that because it's not the adults we're saying this for. Okay. It's these kids being groomed in public school to be freaking confused about who they are. Like you have adults asking children in school, places where their parents are not there for 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday, asking them every day, do you feel like a boy or a girl today? How do you feel? And, you know, and they're like, I don't know. I'm a kid. I know. Like I was born a girl. I'm a girl. And I that's it. Like, you know, it's really clear, you know, the sex that you have. Like you can look at animals and determine like if it's a female or male, you know, humans are no different. And it's been like that. And so it's just these people are literally, these adults are grooming these kids to be confused, to focus on their sexual genitalia when they shouldn't be, when they should just be kids. They should be playing, having fun, self-direct their own learning, you know, be curious about the world, like get to explore the world, you know, with the help of their parents, you know, guiding them and protecting them. That's what kids need, you know, is love and freedom, not, hey, you feel like a girl today? Eh? Like, what the heck? Why are you doing that? It's just like horrible to these children. So
it reminds me of the joke that I was talking about with
get your kids out of public school. Seriously, just stop. Just get them out of public school. We gotta end property taxes.
When people were talking about like mobs and stuff like that, I said the Democrats will talk about the race of mobs in Chicago, like Republicans don't talk about the race of mobs of parents who are trying to, you know, trans their kids.
Yeah, most of them are literally like Karens.
It's literally, yeah.
Like I'm not saying Karen, like no, they look like the Karen, like some white lady, right? It's that stereotype was like some white lady Karen calling the cops on you because she's like, oh, you're having a big party. Oh. Right. Your sound's too loud. I can't be a neighbor and just walk over and just like talk to you like a normal human being. I gotta call the cops. Right. You know, those are Karens.
Yeah. Everyone just wants to collectivize and then ignore their own blind spots when they collectivize. And meanwhile,
yeah, like all jacks.
Kids are getting screwed up across the board across America.
Crazy.
What? What?
I was collectivizing Jack Lloyd.
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole thing is kids are getting screwed up in different ways across different communities and cultures for different reasons. And you have
it's been like that. Public school since the beginning. Just because the culture now is like asking kids about their sexual identity. Before it was propaganda against capitalism, against the free market of just voluntary peer-to-peer trade, you know? Like it was like, oh, government needs to step in. We need communism. We need central planning. We need socialism. We need higher taxation. You know, we need a draft. Like all of that was already there before you had all this crazy like gender stuff. Because there are some people who are like, oh, we just got to take back over the schools. And it's like, no, the problem is the centralized coercive funding. Okay. It's just the flavor of how the schools turn doesn't matter. It's like ultimately it's coercively funded and it's wrong. So yeah, amen. Thanks, Vincent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts. And it's all just very sad because at the end of the day, what you're experiencing is just a bunch of young people who have no sense of purpose for themselves and no long-term orientation.
Young, like 12, 13.
Right. And the adults around them
mutilated.
Are not helping them become long-term oriented and helping them be self-reflective and work through emotions and think about how to, you know, plan for the long term and take care of themselves for the long term.
Right. You know, and know themselves and love themselves and be like, oh, I was born this way. Right. Like all this, the whole movement, right? Body positivity, love the body you're in. They take it to the extreme of like, okay, you're unhealthily overweight. you know, your heart's gonna collapse, but like love the body you're in. And yet don't love the body you're in and cut off your dick and balls, or you know what I mean? Or like grow a penis when you don't have one, like a fake one. Like like how is that loving the body you're in? That's the complete opposite. That's hating the body you're in. That's detesting the body you're in so much you're willing to cut it up. You know, so it's just like it's crazy. You see both, you know, both of those movements, and sometimes from the same people, right? On the one hand, body positivity, you know, love the body. On the other hand, let's just mutilate and just be Frankensteins. like
yeah. And I think the gaslighting too is also annoying from people who are like questioning, like, oh, this isn't happening now. But if you ask them further, like, but if it did, it wouldn't be a big deal. Like, you know what I mean? The whole thing is they're trying to shift that Overton window of discourse on it to make it acceptable and say, oh, well, it's family medical decision. This, that. It's like, yeah, well, if, you know, parents decide to cut off a child's arm, you want to be like, oh, well,
family medical decision.
Family medical decision. It's like, yeah, there's a certain line.
If the family decided to rape, family medical
decision. There's a certain point where it becomes, okay, this is ethics. Actually battery and violence or aggravated battery. You know, and that would account for anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. You know, if someone has a physical violation of their body that's severe, you treat it like any other crime.
And some people might say, hey, well, what if the parents aren't forcing it and it's the kid that wants it? Well, it's the kid can't consent. Just like children can't consent to sex.
Right.
They can't consent to life altering, like forever, you know, surgeries where you're literally cutting off your body to the point where it doesn't function anymore. You know, that's a parent's job to step in and be like, no, you're being misguided. I don't know what the heck you saw, but no. You know, until you're old enough to make your own decision and be responsible of your own decisions, that's when you can choose to do that, when you've fully matured. But before that, when you're a child, no, it's the parents' job to step in and protect their babies. So
yeah, no, absolutely. And it's sad that so many people have abdicated that idea of being the parent who has the long-term orientation that's supposed to supplant, you know, a child's short-term orientation simply because their brain hasn't developed enough yet for that.
They'll give it over to state. They'll give their kids to state, pick them up, you know, after their kids Monday through Friday. That's like the whole week pretty much. And then what? On the weekends, they're doing homework or at night. So mostly just focused on that. They just give up their parental responsibility and just, you know, hope that the state turns them into, you know, well-intentioned people. Like that's what they think. And you're really taking a huge risk doing that. You know, because it's not just the school system, but then there's also other kids. And sometimes other kids are raised in worse households than your own or whatever, and they can be bullies. And so, yeah, there's just no need to send your kid to a compulsory institution, you know, like why get them used to it? Why get them used to being carted around and separated by age groups and shamed because they aren't interested in certain topics or don't want to read certain books, you know?
Well, I mean, the best part about public school is that they
just got 31 backers.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. See what's going on over here. But what were you saying?
Oh, I said the best part about public school is that they might turn your kid into just a mild socialist. No.
Right. Right. The minimum is just like a mild, like socialist.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I came out when I graduated high school. I liked Obama. Like I was literally propagandized to be someone who's like, okay, maybe welfare is good. We need some taxation because we need the roads. And no one's going to build their own roads if they're not forced to fund it. You know, even though they build computers and like the craziest technology on their own by choice, they just can't get the roads. Anyway,
on that note of roads,
yes,
we got another support on the campaign.
Oh wow!
So that's cool. If you're in the comments, let me know if you want me to shout you out. Now that support on its own would not have been enough technically, but thanks to Vincent's amazing help, We are going to spin the wheel. Both of us.
Woo.
So Vincent's basically subsidizing the extra wheel spins for future support. That's how I see it.
That sounds good. Well, cool. We got another
All right, you go.
support. Okay.
So thank you so much. Both Vincent and the unnamed person, who I will say, if they come on, if you go to the YouTube channel, I can't see comments. So you got horseradish? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's give you a crack.
Blow my nose again.
Oh, yeah? Okay. I'm going to fill up your horseradish. No, my nose is overall pretty good. It probably won't be after I spin and get a red pepper. That's going to be painful. Oh, boy. Okay. There we go. Yeah, and so just look at here. Yeah, someone said a kid can't get alcohol or tattoo, but yeah, they can do things. Yeah, I mean, the whole nonsense, of using children as political tools is always about empowering young people to do things which are either self-destructive or restrict their personal freedom or empower those in power. There's no, child's rights movement thing when it comes to the popular mainstream culture that involves like kids actually getting more freedom and rights. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing that, is like that. Like, oh yeah, in the mainstream, yeah, kids should be able to get alcohol sooner, or they should be able to drive sooner, or they should be able to whatever, see rated R movies at 16 or something, or 15 or something. It's always about them losing their potential rights in the future or becoming political pawns of those who are in power, and that kind of thing. When kids get used like that, it's really sad and sick.
Yeah. I mean, don't forget, after the Parkland shooting in Florida, or the shooting in Parkland, Florida at that school, there was a day where all the teachers were like, okay, all you kids can skip school in order to walk out against guns, right, and to walk for gun control. That is your example of okay, and that's in Florida, the public school actually politicizing these kids. They're
right.
supposed to be apparently educating your children, but they're just using them as pawns. Further enslave you.
Absolutely.
All right, cheers. Thank you, whoever supported. Thank you so much.
Yes, I know who it is, and I know who you are. You're awesome. I won't say it unless you say it's okay. Don't say the word. Oh, and if you're new here, I guess some new people could come in. What are you guys eating? So we're doing our pepper challenge, horseradish stuff. So we're working on these peppers for a bit and the horseradish. And we're spinning the wheel with each support. And now, thanks to Vincent Slomeyer, I hope I said that right. If not, let me know. His specific support, he subsidized other people's support. So now, whoever supports, no matter what level, we will spin the wheel.
Yeah, it's like pickled horseradish.
All right. Here we go.
It's not too bad. Not too bad.
Oh, I got horseradish.
Horseradish again.
All right. So much for that. This is yikes, better than shots. Yeah, I mean, we couldn't do shots with having to travel tomorrow, but we will do shots. If we hit 5,000, we'll do shots for sure.
Yeah.
In celebration, because that's too big to not celebrate.
All right, we're now 408 away. 408 away.
Yeah, not
from
bad.
5,000.
Oh, cool.
408. We just need 2
That's spicy.
Ending credits or 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
or 4. It depends.
A couple of physical perk. Yeah, roll credits, maybe a signed t-shirt or something. We're almost there. We're almost there to the critical 5,000. Once we hit the 5,000, we're set to go for sure. We are in great shape.
Yeah, so that will be fun. I'm excited. Mm-hmm. Definitely check out the song if you haven't yet. There's a link.
Oh, he's doing a horseradish and cheddar. What's up?
Ooh, horseradish cheddar.
That sounds good. I'd do that.
Cheese.
Horseradish. I mean, it's It's nice. It actually lightens the spiciness. I never thought of horseradish as something to like help ease the pain of caspation. I always say it wrong. Caspation? What do you or
capsaicin?
Yes, capsaicin.
I don't know. It might be something else. I don't think it's the horseradish itself that's helping. I think it's the vinegar. Because there's vinegar in here, distilled vinegar, and I think the vinegar acts as some scientists out there help me. Neutralizer.
Oh yeah, neutralizing agent. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, neutralizing agent.
I could see that.
Right.
Maybe someone has some science behind
science with a philosopher.
Yeah, the vinegar.
Right. Yeah, people like horseradish though. I mean, this one's good. It says prepared.
Yeah, it's better.
Maybe because it says prepared. But if you had like raw
Passover,
like raw organic horseradish.
Yeah, we need like the painful
Passover. What would be?
So we need the bitter horseradish. So grated. Yeah, we need to find. I think this is the horseradish. Give me some of the horseradish. Maybe golds. I don't know. We need the most pain. Maybe I don't know. Oh, this stuff that you can see over here. There's like a bunch of horseradishes that I'm looking at. Got to make sure the safe search is on. You never know what comes up when you're looking for horseradish. But there's got to be something that we can know for sure. It's like really better.
Raw horseradish, huh?
Yeah. All right, looks like we got another Becca.
Wow, we are getting close.
We're getting real close.
Okay, 4602.
All right, that's beautiful. So each of us will do a spin for that one.
All right.
So.
Yeah, definitely, Nick. Horseradish is pain. This one is not. It's just like a condiment, like for a hot dog. It's like tastes like mustard, really. Okay,
well, speaking of which, you're gonna spin. Boom. Oh, green pepper. Okay. You're going for real green.
I'm gonna do a jalapeno.
Okay. Hey. All right, here we go. So you're gonna get the spicy. Is that hot? Yeah, that one's real hot. Should have warned you. Whoops. Yeah, it's a hot one. That's gonna be painful. How you holding up?
I will not eat the bugs. Right? It's so hot.
It's real hot. And you're out of milk. You're in trouble. But thank you.
Dude, when we were hanging out with my niece. Mm-hmm. She's 9. She's about to be 10. She loves Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, she does.
She's like, I'm like, oh, this brings me back.
We'll talk more about Pee Wee Herman. Actually, because that reminds me, when we were watching Pee Wee Herman, it's been a while since he's done anything. So I was kind of surprised. I don't know if you heard. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, got caught, doing a little in a adult theater, I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I thought that was kind of what like led to his hiatus from film for a while. Was that?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It's so hot.
It's hot, right? Yeah, it's no joke. All right, let me see if I'm about to join you. Horseradish. Hey, I'm looking out today. Nice. Okay. You get the spice and I get the radish. All right. Ooh, Here
dude. That is so hot.
That's so hot.
Oh no, you can see my nose.
Yeah, it's dripping. All right. Well, we got multiple supports coming in hot. We have Dragon Man Assassin, Or is it Sasson? I don't know. I just need a donation for a photo.
Dragon Man's death. Oh,
We
he's
do
so
have to torture
nice.
ourselves because we promised. So we will.
He's so nice.
We will.
No.
And then, we will. And then Beto says, sorry, long night. Didn't get to watch a show. And I'm just doing a flyby to say hi. Woo. All right. Well, good to see you.
Hey, Beto Destrapa.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you can see the milk on my lip.
Bye. That's good. That's real good.
See you later.
So we got to do 2 for Beto.
Don't worry about me. I'm just
So I'll
lips
I'll kick it
burning off.
Oh, wait, what is it? Oh, is that red? Oh,
I'm sorry, Mama.
that's not good.
I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. It's so spicy.
I know. I'm looking at this. I'm like, I don't know about this. I mean, look at that. That's not looking
So
good.
the green hollow. Oh, wow, it's just so much.
I'm gonna need
That's
more.
not gonna. That almond juice is not gonna help me. You need more.
I'm gonna need it for this. I don't know how deep I can throat this.
You're gonna need real milk, not almond
No, I'm not
juice.
drinking. I will have almond juice.
Almond juice is not gonna help you.
I don't care. I will do it.
It is straight seeds.
Whatever. I'm just gonna do this, and then I'll die, and then you can get me some chocolate milk after I'm dead.
It's straight
All right, here we go.
seeds. I gotta get him almond juice. At least it's something.
Oh my god! What did I just do? Look at that.
It's not gonna. Ah! Oh no! Why?
That was a bad idea.
Oh no!
Okay, please come back soon. That was not a good idea.
I'm coming. Chosen one. Chosen one. I'm coming. Have you guys seen that movie? Kung Pao? Long time ago.
Yo, could you give me some horseradish? I need horseradish.
Right here. Chosen one. I'm coming. Sorry. I just think that's so
I'm gonna
funny.
cry. Please. Oh god.
Here you go.
That was a bad idea.
All right. Well. Someone's like, Kung Pao, enter the biz. Ayo!
Holy crap.
Yay, now I can quote the movie and you'll get it. My name is Betty.
I don't recommend you do this at home.
And the tongue at the beginning. Ay, ay, ay. It's like, why is his tongue Mexican? You know another movie that's great that I need to watch? It's Due Time. Office Space. Wait, is that what it's called? Yeah, Office Space. Yeah. It's about like, you know, corporate changeovers. It's funny. It's hilarious. And then there's one guy that goes to the office and like on the way to the office, he raps hardcore rap. And I'm like, that's me. He's like a nerd, but he raps. That's funny. All right. Yeah, my lip is just burned. Like it's just burning, you know.
I know.
But yeah, there's over 30 people here just watching our pain. Oh, is that 33? Are we up to 33 backers now? So we have to spin again?
Yes.
Whoa.
You have to spin again.
And Beto
We got to spin already for Beto.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Whew. Thank you, Beto. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Beto. For those of you that don't know, Beto Destrapa is one of my producers. So he helps make the monthly show possible and also just in general, the philosopher. So yeah, just want to thank all my producers, including Beto Distrafa, for your continued support. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And yeah, for those of you just joining, we are out here. We're dying. We sound like we're sick. Don't worry. We don't have, whatever sickness.
We don't have
Oh my God. Are you okay?
I'm great. I've been great.
You look really bad.
No, I had seeds, man. I was straight
Oh,
up.
no.
I had freaking Fresno nut in my mouth.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Office Space is the buzz.
Office Space is awesome. Yo,
Right.
I look like I just got like botulism in my mouth.
Oh.
I got some Kim Kardashian lips right now.
And we're up to 34 backers now.
Well, maybe higher actually. I don't know.
I have to spin again.
You have to do Beto.
You can see the dew under my my nostril.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Yo, that's hot. Yo, for real, that's hot. Thank you for your support. I hope this is worth it. But on the bright side, we're real close to that 50% goal. We're real close. It's worth it, man. If we get that 5K, we are set. We've already been in talks with our video guy, just starting to talk ideas, starting to figure out what we can do. So this is it. We're almost there. We're gonna make a great music video.
Can we play it?
Not right now.
Oh.
We gotta do these spins.
Oh, we gotta do the spin.
You gotta spin. You gotta spin.
Okay.
All right, spin that. Let's go.
Excuse me.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Horseradish. You got relief.
Okay. Hey.
Relief.
Relief. Woohoo.
Woo.
Yay.
I like horseradish now. More.
Yay.
Okay. Here you go.
All right. Thank you.
Woo.
Cheers, everybody, especially those of you who've been here the past, almost 2 hours now, just hanging out on a Friday night. Pretty cool.
We go. Okay. Woo. All right. That's good. That's good relief. I'm finally coming down now. All right. I'm going to go for something not red. Please not red. Oh, green. All right. I'm going to switch it up to the
Poblano.
The big one.
Yeah, that one wasn't spicy for me.
Yeah.
At all.
We've got some spice at the base. But the tip is not. Okay.
Wow, now we're less than 400 away.
Yeah, we are.
Cool.
All right, 2 more spins.
We are 351 away.
51?
Yeah.
Not
Right?
61?
Oh,
My
never
math.
mind. It's 61.
Sorry, my math is just always on fleek.
Oh, you're so much better at math than me.
Hey, comes with the territory.
All right, 200 plus 200.
We're close though. That's real close. That's so close.
All right.
All right, we got 2 more spins. You gotta spin, and I gotta spin.
Okay. Whee! Oh, horseradish again.
Woo!
Never thought I'd be relieved to have some of that.
All right.
All right. For those of you who are new, what is happening? So
Woo! Cheers.
I have a new music video that I'm working on, and I want your help to create it. It is for my next music video called Break the Great Reset. The song's already out, so you can listen to it, hear it. It's a rap song, more like rap anthem. And so check it out. If you really like the song, then please help me make the music video. We're trying to get to at least 5,000. That'll be like just the minimum to make it just, at least good enough cinema quality and make it really look like a good music video. Get effects packs if we can. Have one actor to be Klaus Schwab. And then, costumes for myself, and then paying for the video editing and stuff like that. So hopefully we can at least get to 5,000. Of course, 10,000 is the goal. That would be great. We could potentially, and we would be able to hire more actors, get more props, have more unique scenes. So that would be really cool. But if we can at least hit 5,000, then at least tonight we'll take a shot to celebrate and thanking you guys. And also we're spinning. So any support that's 10 or higher on the campaign, hopefully on the campaign, because we are trying to cross the 5,000 mark, or a super chat. We will spin this wheel. And there's peppers and horseradish. So yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, ooh. Cheers to life, L'chaim. Oh, I love that.
We will not eat the bugs. We will eat the peppers. But we will not eat the bugs.
We will eat the peppers.
If there's a bug in the pepper, well then too bad.
True. Then we might eat the bugs by accident.
By accident.
Never intentionally.
Crawls in my mouth.
Ever intentionally.
Oh. Woo.
No. That ain't for me. Some people they just eat silkworms like straight raw. It's just like raw. I'm saying alive, still wiggling.
Right.
And I get it. If you're hungry, you got to eat. But I like meat. I like beef. I like chicken, oysters, seafood, crabs, clams, shrimp, fish. I love it.
Me too.
Also, vegetables and fruit is delicious. I mean, it's just, why? I don't need bugs.
I don't need
They're
the
just
bugs.
in my
I want
way.
The cows.
I remember thinking when I was young, I was like, why are there mosquitoes in the world? I was like, they're just a nuisance. Just go away.
Okay.
But yeah, cool. Well,
I'm coming down now. Finally,
I had a lot of support on the campaign. It's really cool.
Yeah. And I'm excited for tomorrow's events too, assuming that we don't end up having massive bathroom problems after all this spicy food. We'll see how that goes. I know, right? I don't know how I'm going to be with a couple hours on the road and this situation now that we've had this much stuff. But
hopefully it clears.
The LPF con, let me see. I'm going to pull this one up.
Yeah, because if there's any Floridians around the area, you might want to stop on by.
Yeah, let's see.
There'll be some cool people there. Let's see.
Maj Teray. I think Hancock spoke today. Spike's going to be there. Okay. Dan Smots. Holly Jean Soto. I'm not sure who that is. Mike is not going to be there.
Right.
I know because me and him worked out the gym today together. So that was good.
Today.
Freudian
slip.
Freudian slip.
Gay.
Yeah. Then we have a Dutch lawyer named, I don't know how you say Dutch lawyer, Toyn. I don't know. Is that Tony? Toyn? Is that how they do Tony over there? I don't know.
I don't know.
And CJ Kilmer, a historian, How Dangerous History podcast. I'm not familiar with that podcast. But I'm familiar
with Maj Teray.
with
I've
Val
never
Kilmer.
met Maj in person.
Yeah.
He just lost his grandma, which reminded me of my grandma, which I really love. Or who I really love.
That'd be fun.
Make the hood great again,
Seeing Maj would be cool. That'd be a highlight. Obviously, seeing Spike is always a highlight, but I haven't seen a Maj in person before.
Yeah. Oh, after hour. Oh, yeah. We met this guy, Supreme I Self.
Yeah. Like the character.
Anti-drug war for sure. It's cool.
So that'll be fun. Yeah, we're not tabling this year either. Normally we table, but we had to take a break because we were so busy with so many events. We, with headlining LPF Con and do some stuff we got going on. And then with Voluntarius still under production and my new book, not to me yet. I have copies coming. It wasn't working out. So we're just going to go for a little bit of fun and maybe I don't know, who knows, do this kids thing. Cause I did donate some Voluntarius stuff for this kids room thing, some I don't know, coloring book thing, but we'll see what happens.
Cool. Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Awesome. Yeah, so that'll be fun. Libertarian Party of Florida. Speaking of, we just got back from the Libertarian Party of Washington. That's actually where we learned of of the origin. We met the guy who enabled Bazooka Jew to happen.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. They're like, "Oh, I'm the one who made Spike Bazooka Jew because I have the bazooka, and I took that picture." So
yeah, that was pretty cool. Was that Lloyd?
Yeah, it was Lloyd.
Yeah,
but it was this Korean Irish, Korean Irish guy. Yeah, super funny. But it was really fun. All those people at the LP Washington, like everyone's so friendly, warm. It was just such a good time. Saw a lot of kids.
Yeah, lots of kids.
I met like probably my youngest fan. She's like, "Hi, I'm 7. I asked my dad to bring me," and then she drew me a little picture.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
And I'm like, I'm framing this, and it's just like so cute from her little diary. Oh, and it says like Jack and Pho have safe travels, or like hope you enjoy your travels, or something. I was like,
it is kind of cool.
You're 7,
yeah.
And then I was like, "What's your favorite song?" And she's like, "Break the Great Reset." And I'm like, "What the heck? You're so cool." I was like, "You go hard. You choose like one of the hardest songs." Like I thought she'd be like, "Oh, End the Fed because it's fun or whatever," but she's like, "No, Break the Great Reset."
Yeah,
she's not going along. She's not gonna eat the bugs. That's what I said to her, and then she just started giggling.
And so I had this question.
So
I think it's a good question answered. They said, "How are kids into libertarianism?" There's actually a couple ways. One of them is Tuttle Twins. So like she had a Tuttle Twins shirt on. So there's kids content that's liberty.
She had a Freedom is Wild shirt.
So
yeah,
like now, like before, there wasn't as much like content that's meant for kids, and even a lot of our songs are not like kids oriented. There's some that, of course, that are obviously language wise okay, whatever. Like "And the Fed" obviously is nothing. But there wasn't as much like real kids content that was like high level. But now Tuttle Twins just changed the game because they have like a full kids show that's really well made, entertaining.
Yeah, it's really well made.
So
it's funny. And
that's how kids are into libertarianism now, is because literally there's actual like kids books and kids TV shows that are like as high quality as you'd see on any mainstream channel produced. And on that note, Elijah Stanfield came on out, which really blew my mind.
That was such a highlight.
Yeah, he's like, "I love you guys." I'm like, you're my hero, man. Like, what? Like,
right, like he made a post where he like posted a picture of us and him,
like, bro,
and he's like, "Oh, got to meet my heroes today," and I was like, "What?" I was like, "You're like one of our heroes." Whoa,
that's what I think about.
Yeah, right.
So
yeah, no, I love their book series. I mean, starting off with their books, that's how they started. Tuttle Twins, like, spoken from, okay, you have a set of twins, a brother and sister, and they just have different adventures going around and learning about economics. And like each book, has its own lesson. It's really nice. It's super accessible. They also have like a toddler book line, so you can learn like ABC. And they have the whole range. They also have like preteen like fiction books, that are like bigger novels as well. And then now they have this TV show. It's like they have this whole thing going on. It's pretty awesome. I mean, God, the power of Mormons. I said that to him. He laughed.
That's true. It's true.
I love making Mormon jokes.
Yeah, it's out of Utah, so. But it's true that how incredible of a job they've done in raising literally millions of dollars to be able to produce a kids series, and then a toddler series, and then a high school series, and a TV series, and then an educational series,
an option,
and textbooks,
parents an option.
Right? They literally have the whole everything top to bottom, little kids all the way up to late teens covered with multimedia and merch and clothing and books. And all of it ties into helping young people actually understand the basics of ethics and economics. Yeah, which is like, what it is. It's like mind-blowingly amazing. So I think Tuttle Twins is one of the best things to ever happen in the liberty movement. Honestly, I would. And some people might be like, "Oh, whatever." I would say that, in my opinion, again, I don't care what anybody else thinks in terms of this. Whatever, I'm going to say my opinion. They're as big on the liberty movement impact as Ron Paul. I'm sorry, it's just what it is, and they have literally done that high level of that mass awakening
for the new generation,
for
these kids,
like Ron Paul, like for a long time was like what, like the name of like, okay, he got it out there in ways that nobody had done, since maybe like Ayn Rand. And I think Tuttle Twins is like the new, like you could even put on there like Ron Paul Ayn Rand thing, where they are the next big cultural wave influence that's going to, really affect the next generation with how big they've scaled. And I think even longer ways in many ways, because again, it's stuff that goes on and on, with kids and then their kids and so on and so forth, like the series, you know what I mean? Just like Batman or Superman is, perennial, right? I think Tuttle Twins is going to have that perennial effect on generations to come. So,
and also just inspire more. Like, if you could have like a list, right? If like, just like you did, like growing up, you would have many shows that you liked, many, like, and that's what we need. We need more, liberty content for children,
right?
Like, especially to counteract all the crazy content that's out there, the content that's trying to get them confused about their bodies, or to get them to worship the state more and centralize power and control, just it's really good to see those alternatives. And yeah.
Yeah. And I think that, what they're doing is also very unique, because it's, it's not just entertainment, it's education.
Yeah. It's
so
really
some people do one or the
education,
other really well. They're like, oh, I'm good at education, or I'm good at entertainment. But this one's
to do both.
Doing both, and in a way that is, in my opinion, unparalleled.
Especially their TV show. Like, just go watch it. You can watch it for free on YouTube, right?
Oh yeah, you can still watch it free. I know they're trying to think about pulling things eventually. There's moving different platforms, stuff, this, that, but so far.
But for now, you can just watch some of those episodes. You'll see just how accessible it is. Yeah. They hired the producer they hired. It was like a full production company.
Dan Harmon.
Yeah.
And then he hired outside, because I don't think he did animation. I think he brought in. But I mean,
thank you, Beto Distrafis is just a bit more to help you to your goal. You don't have to eat more peppers.
Oh, we're eating more peppers. We got it.
Okay, thank you.
That's the rule. Yeah.
All right.
So we'll spin. And there's some people who are doing really good things in one of the other realms too. So obviously Tuttle Twins is
red.
Oh, okay. You might want to eat not so close to the base. Here you go.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Obviously there's people, like Eric July now with Rippaverse. That's not a Liberty, forefront production. He just has some themes, and he obviously has some shout outs in his book and this to that. So again, that leans more in the pure entertainment realm, even though it has a little bit, whereas like Tuttle Twins is obviously clearly both. So there's different things. I think the sphere of Liberty creatives and producers in the last 10 years especially has really gone on a rise up game. We're seeing kind of a synchronicity and a culmination of things coming up in ways that hasn't been done before. And you're seeing that in music and in movies and in books and other stuff like that. And I think one caveat too with that will be Larkin Rose, the Jones Plantation, because he raised a lot of money to make a feature film. So I'm excited for that. I want to see that.
Yeah.
So we're really starting to see, all these things come to their heads finally. And you're starting to have a real parallel economy, Liberty base, where you can like meaningfully be like, yeah, if I want to exit at Disney and Marvel and whatever else nonsense, you can. There's actually enough content that you could start to be like, okay, I can get music outside of this. I can actually, there's a lot of different artists. Okay, I can get kids stuff out, outside of this. Oh, I can get like comic stuff out of this, right? And of course, toot my horn here, I have Voluntarist. Eric July has his, and there's a few other productions that I could, possibly point to.
Paranoid Independence American, is a cultural movement right now. I mean, like others, amongst musicians, for example, it's the idea of being on your own independent record label is very enticing, and is like a common thing known now, especially because of like artists like Kanye West, who like outspokenly were against like these really bad contracts from these different production companies.
Right. So Adam said, if people donate and stipulate no pepper eating, I mean,
Adam, you
if
feel
someone
bad?
says absolutely not, we'll respect it. If someone's like adamantly, we'll respect it. But we do like, giving what people came for, which is the Wheel of Pain.
Right.
Wheel of Pain.
On that note, I think, in these next years, will be transitioning into parenthood. And part of becoming parents will be switching our content to be focusing more on kids. Just by virtue of having children, like then you're going to be all focused on them. And so the content you make will probably be more tailored to them. So definitely don't be surprised if you see some like, kid-friendly song or, I don't know, a book from me or a cartoon or short comic or something that's really tailored for educating children to understand liberty and philosophy and stuff like that. I would love that. I would love to have like basics of philosophy, but written in a way that's understandable by children and, some adults too, who still, who need things broken down to, to just simpler terms, just to understand things. No shame about that. That's just how they are. Right. But yeah.
Well, thank you.
We'll see. We'll see how these next years transpire. But like Tuttle Twins is such a huge inspiration for me, for sure. It's I love what they do and their principles, what they, what they're advocating for. I agree with. I love it. But okay, cool. Looks like we got some more support here.
Yeah, grab support. Milk on this one.
Okay. All right, Mike Canadian. Hey, what up, hey? Hello, guys. Akira the Dawn with Meeting Wave is helping to break the Great Reset. I did not consent. Cheers. Yeah. All right. You did not consent. I love it. Well, thank you so much. Dude, what is Canadian 11? Isn't that basically like, I don't know what it's trading now. I could look it up. But cool. Either way, I'm going to spin. All right. Oh, okay, it's red again. All right. Okay, that was the red that I had. You can see the seeds.
Okay.
Getting there.
Yeah, the red that I had, I went back to the tip because I was like, if I do the base again, I'm going to die. Like it was so seedy. So I need to middle my way through it again. Okay. Oh, is that high? Yeah. But yeah, no. So I'm very hopeful for the future with the content that's coming out and the sheer number of people who are producing things for people to exit out to, especially in the more popular mediums with music and kids stuff and this or that. So
yeah.
We're doing our part. Hey, we're trying to help be a part of that change.
Yeah. Definitely.
Not perfect, but always getting better and always doing more crazy, wild stuff. So, and as you can see here, we're actually getting up there with almost that 5K mark. We're now at what? Whew. Oh, we're still at okay. I see it now.
Yeah.
We're still at the 4 and
all right.
Or 3 and 61. Sorry, I'm a little slurry from the spice on the pepper. It
cool.
Had a latent effect. Okay.
All right. Well, I think we should close out soon. I think we're caught up on all the support. Yeah, we're still at 34 backers. So
let's see. Because again, if we hit this 5K mark, we're going to do a celebratory shot. So if we hit that 5K mark, we do a celebratory shot. So we're close. All we need is maybe a couple people who want that roll credit perk, right? If you want to get your name on the screen, get to see yourself up there at the end of the video. That's a cool way to do it. You can even do it without physical perks. If you just want to save a little bit on the shipping and stuff like that, you just want to see the name up there. But if you want all the cool perks, like the art print, the coaster, the sign set photo and stuff like that, you definitely can. And if you want to go extra big, the signed t-shirt, along with the credit and the other perks, that's a really cool one. Because the shirt is going to come out awesome because it's coming from Libertarian Country and they have a really great screen printing process that's high quality. So we are, we are very close there. And as I said, what I said, if we hit, what did I promise? Did I say 4 shots? I said if we hit 5.
Huh? No, you said it was only if
they did
someone got the 1,000.
Oh, they got the 1,000. Okay, right.
If they got the end credit.
If so, right. Okay, right. If somebody got
the end credit producer.
Yes, if someone got the end credit executive, then yes, I would. Yeah, definitely. We already have
the music video,
the
so
opening.
It's a producer
is already sold, but the end credit executive producer.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mike from Canada. Hey.
Oh. There we go.
How's Canada doing up?
Yeah,
how you doing up there?
How is it doing?
It's like whenever I do see news from Canada, it's not good.
Hey, that's true.
Like the last
every time I hear about Canada, it's something. Oh, I know. Canada's getting worse.
Yeah,
here's how Canada's. Oh, I gotta do my spin, right? Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just 10 each. No?
Yeah, well, because Vincent has the Vincent, I said because Vincent's support, it backs up everyone. So we're gonna say that basically everyone who supports gets 2 because of Vincent. So thank you.
Wow, you're collectivizing? Gross.
We're giving him the benefit.
You're letting Vincent subsidize.
He's subsidizing the other chats with his support. All right. A horseradish. Which works. Because a red hot pepper would be very painful right now. We'll say though. Okay.
Whew, that's hot.
And also we should mention that we are doing on Sunday at an unusual time. What time we say? I can't remember. Was it 5, 7? 7 to 9?
I'm not the producer.
I think it's 7 to 9. I think it's Sunday 7 to 9. We're doing.
I didn't even know the time.
The monthly stream. Well, I mean, I think you confirmed it with me, but that's when we'll do the monthly normal stream specifically for the monthly topic. And
Sunday 7 to 9.
Yeah, 7 to 9. So and we'll also do a little bit, supporting here, especially if we don't hit this 5K mark by then.
Whew, that's hot.
Yeah. So, any last person coming in last second?
Any last spins? No.
Any last spin or the 5K?
Well, I've really enjoyed all the people here. Tracy, you've been here for so long. We're gonna definitely hang in person tomorrow, so I'm excited.
Yeah, if our bells are okay.
Yeah, we have several friends tomorrow. We're gonna see Mark again. You're like, who the fuck is Mike? Mike from Canada. Yeah, we'll see Mark and Tracy. Cool. Just those two already is cool, but Spike's gonna be there. Spike Cohen. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to meet Maj. I'm definitely gonna meet Maj Teray and shake his hand. Like, I love what you do. Thank you for all you do. Solutionaries. I love it.
Black Lives Matter, baby.
Yeah, he's done so. I would say Maj has been also extremely influential, just doing so well to just get people caring about their gun rights who otherwise didn't care or didn't realize it was a big deal.
Yeah. And he's also excellent at being able to reach out to people who normally wouldn't be able to, because he's able to especially do inner city stuff and talk to that.
I mean, sure, it literally said make the hood great again.
Right. So
the hood is where you usually have the most neglect from politicians. Why is it the hood? It's because the government's let's create subsidized housing and make things really difficult for people to live. Right. So that's how you get ghettos. It's all government created. But yeah, it was really fun. And
do you want to play out the
Lutra, right? Fun, interesting show.
Let's
Mercenary, stay dangerous. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all stay dangerous too. Reminds me, gotta go back to the range. Oh, speaking of the range.
Oh, should we tell people about that in Rhino?
Yes. So in September in Florida, near Tampa. So this is gonna be in Tarpon Springs. So near Tampa, if you're near Tampa Bay or whatever, this is where we're going to be having a comedy show with Lou Perez. Yep. And there's different ticketed events. So one session is going to be a comedy show just with Lou. So that's from 4:30 to 5:30. This is all on a Saturday. And then a separate ticketed session is a gun range event. So Lou and I will be shooting guns. There'll be ammo, there'll be guns. You could you would want to bring your own guns and
your own ammo.
Yeah, and your own ammo. But sometimes, like last time we were there, someone brought ammo for everybody. But I don't know if that'll happen again.
You can't guarantee that.
But that's a different show. So if you want to like come get some practice with me in September, definitely check that out. And then also right after, we'll have a VIP executive lounge hangout with maybe some special guests appearing there. But we'll see. Otherwise, it's for sure Jack, Lou, and I. So that's going to be in September. We'll put the link to the tickets there. It's on Eventbrite. So we'll just pop that into the chat. Yeah, Lou is awesome. He is so cool. He's super funny. So I'm so excited to have this sort of private event with him, like at a gun range. It's like you don't normally get comedy shows at a gun range.
No.
And you don't hear about that. You don't have a comedy show and then go shoot guns with the comedian after. You don't. So I'm just so excited that Lou, was down to come. And we're going to hang out with him in September of this year. So if you want to come to Florida.
9th or 8th? What is it? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. Check out the event.
I'm going to take a look. What is it? I don't know.
You pasted it. September 9th.
Yeah. So September 9th. And and that's plenty of time to plan. So if it's something where it's like you got to travel a little bit or this, that, there's plenty of time to plan between now and then.
Yeah. Book your hotel, fly in on maybe a Friday, leave Sunday or something.
So Vince asked, does that range have rentals? Yes, they do have rentals, but you have to have your own piece to rent. So you can rent as long as you bring your own gun. And of course they do that because it rationalizes the idea that if they're renting to you, you're not going to use that
right, because
yourself.
If you have your own gun, you would have done it already.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's a liability issue. So they do that. But yes,
it'd be cool to meet you,
even if it's 22, that's a cheap.
Bring your Asian, your Thai wife.
Yes. Is this gonna be on YouTube? No, the comedy show's in person. No, it's physical.
Yeah, it'll be private. So it's and we'll do no recording. Right,
there'll be no recording. So
just like is standard anyway with comedy shows. Comedians don't like people to record.
Right. So,
I found out the hard way. Dave Smith.
Yeah, that's true.
He stared me down.
We got good footage from that. That's hilarious.
But I haven't recorded. So mad at me. But hey, I learned that way. Thanks, Dave. That comedians really don't like when you give away their jokes. I get it. It makes sense. All right, my bad. So
again, the comedy show will be a small group and a special training room thing.
Yeah.
And there's a 30-minute break in between each event. So each part separately ticketed. So you can go to the comedy show just for that if you want. Then there's a range event where it's small group.
Or if you just want to try not to shoot, Lou.
Right. Small group pistol range after that. So if you just want to do shooting with Lou, you can do that. And then there's the VIP lounge hangout, which is like more, I guess you could say high-end, classy. It's like a little special room. It's, nicely furnished. There'll be some light snacks and drinks, stuff like that. Non-alcoholic. It's a gun range. So.
Oh, and by the way, the pistol range includes pistol caliber rifles.
Right. So if you shoot 9mm and it's obviously a rifle, you're fine. Or 22 and a rifle, you're fine. Yeah. So pistol caliber is totally fine on a rifle.
They're not pistol carbines. They're pistol caliber rifles.
Well, it could be a carbine if you want. Yeah, but
I don't care. I just want to call things how they are. All right.
Well, in any case, we still have to
do another spin
because we are super close now.
Okay. Wow. We are at 340.
So we ain't stopping. We ain't stopping.
Yeah, I guess until the dam stops here, we're gonna
the dam stops.
I mean, I said goodbye already, but if we keep...
We're at 660. We're getting real close. All right. We're each going to spin.
Oh, yeah. Tracy was there. Tracy was there when,
Tracy was,
when Dave stared me down.
Yeah.
He's like, didn't I tell you to stop filming? I was like, oh, I thought you were joking. Because he literally said, just kidding.
Right.
I think it's because he didn't want to be too serious.
But then he got real serious real quick.
Yeah, so funny.
Red. All right. So I get the hot stuff. Perfect. Well, there you go.
All right. Well, thank you. Whoever supported, really appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, Lutra. Have a good night.
Oh, God.
Thanks for hanging out.
Woo.
Hope you dream about us and peppers.
Yeah. Honestly,
Just kidding. Dream about liberty and how we're gonna end the state.
It's gonna be a painful out.
I'm tired.
I need some Pepto.
Someone's like, "Is that a real pepper, yo?"
Oh, it's real.
Definitely. Excuse me.
Definitely. If it's a fake pepper, then I'm in trouble because I just hate plastic.
Someone's like, if you time donations just right, we could be here until 2024. Yeah, for real.
You never know. I'm down. If they keep coming, I'll keep eating peppers. I mean, I'm down.
Well, technically, it ends in 5 days, so we wouldn't ever.
Yeah.
It couldn't go to 2024. But yeah,
you're right. That's true. Oh, okay. You gotta spin one and then.
All right.
Yes, unless someone supports while you're spinning.
It's midnight on the East Coast here. I'm tired. Oh, green peppers. I'm just tired.
She's so tired, but she's gonna eat it. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. The pepper. So hot. That hot, huh? I'm in pain too. All right. Well, she's choking to death. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support and getting us mightily close. Oh, this is still burning.
Oh my God, we have 36 backers.
We're really close to the 5K mark.
No, it jumped another backer.
What do you mean it jumped another backer? What are you talking about?
It was at 35. It jumped to 36.
What are you talking about?
What did it?
It did? No way. No way.
No, I thought it didn't it jump?
No way, dude. No.
Didn't it?
I don't think so. Or at least. Or maybe someone supported like 5 or something. Maybe it was 2. I don't know. Either way, she's currently leaking fluid out all of her orifices. So we'll got to finish this up on Sunday. If we didn't hit the 5K, we will hit it on Sunday, I swear. Come on back. Join us for, I think it's at 7 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. We will hit that 5K. We will. Oh, wait. Oh, you're right. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, my sweet Lord. Oh gosh. Oh.
Beethoven.
Oh, no. We did. Oh, my goodness. You're right. I was sitting here thinking it was a tease. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness.
I'm running out of milk. I'm running out of milk.
I'm running out of milk, man. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to do it in your honor. I don't care. You do it. I'm doing it. So here it goes. Oh, I have horseradish. At least it's not pepper. Okay. Thank you, Beto. At least.
Oh, Bird Dog, the crypto road. Thanks.
I'll go. All right, you get one more roll.
No.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't? Then I'll have to do it for you.
Yeah. This is how we do it.
Red, all right.
This is how we do it.
All right, there's the bread.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and we're feeling all right. Party here on the west side of Florida.
Ooh.
East Coast US, West Coast Florida, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow, you took one for your wife? That's a good husband, you know?
I took one for the team. Damn.
All right, we should just, even though...
Oh, we are so close.
It's hot. I sound like Paris Hilton.
We will overcome.
That's hot. Oh my gosh.
What do you mean, oh my gosh?
Oh, my lips are burning. Well, thanks so much. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Woohoo.
My whole body's burning.
Beethoven, that's 5 spins.
Oh, my sweet Lord. Oh.
South Central does it like
Yo.
nobody does.
Yo.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if there's going to be karaoke tomorrow, but whew. Guess you two won't be getting sick for a while. Right? That's so true. Oh my God. I spilled the milk on me.
That's how sloppy we're getting right now. Yo, I can't, dude. I can't.
I can't either.
We got one more support. Oh, no. Oh, bro.
Yeah, it was fun hanging with you too, Adam. Bye. So fun.
Oh, God. All right, whoever just did one quick spin for you. Oh, okay.
Oh, you have to do the red? Oh, no. Do you even have milk?
I had more milk, but that hurt.
Here, I'll get you.
My mouth can't take it.
I know.
I don't think any part of my body can take it.
Your butthole's good.
My butthole's done. I'm going to need a new one. Well, thank you. But I'm in pain. It hurts. For real, bro. We are really close, though, to that goal. Damn.
I know, we're so close.
But I don't think I can make it. I know I can't, actually. I'm about to drink this horseradish. Okay. All right. I think. Oh, okay. It's going to be a lot. Okay. You want to say goodbye with me before someone supports and I'm going to really die? Yeah. Okay. So someone does support before I turn this off.
No, I'll help you. I'll try to do one.
Well, it looks like I spoke too late.
Oh, it's at 38. Oh! Are we going to be at the 5K mark, though? We'll see.
I don't know. I mean, at least that would be nice because then I can drink alcohol and forget about my pain.
It's the final countdown. Are we all going to, like, learn how many songs we all know together? All right.
Yeah, you got to take this next one. I can't do this.
I'll take it. Don't worry. Much love to the Light Warriors. I like this alien.
I'll take it.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Thanks, Beethoven.
Oh, thanks, Beethoven. You're awesome. God, you're like a producer over here, and you're like
okay.
helping so much.
All right, you guys spend this one. I can't do it.
I know, but I wanted to see the amount. Oh, $30. Cool.
That's cool. I'll take it. We're real close, man. Wow.
Oh, here's your.
Hey.
So it's like 200 away.
Like 250. Like one T-shirt support. Baby.
I don't think my tummy can take all this.
Yeah, we're like one.
Usually when I have this much spice, I have like.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know what.
I have some pad thai to go with it, you know.
Yeah, just one T-shirt away, one roll credit and a half. I don't know.
Awesome. Okay.
Whew.
All right, I'm gonna spin.
Go for it. The green.
Okay, green.
Here, take the big one.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Big.
All right, it's not spicy.
It's not a spice. I guess spice first the deeper you go.
Really?
Yeah, it's got spice in there, but it's not as spicy at the top.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
We've been killing this bowl though. Look at that. Woo. Not bad, man. Not bad at all.
Yeah. Well, Like we said, we're gonna leave.
Yeah, we're gonna leave before
once the funding
my intestines
stops.
literally get ripped out.
Yeah, I guess we can call it
Pepper
soon.
ASMR, baby. Whew. 40. 40.
It's funny hearing the Irish say 40.
40.
40.
40. That's British.
Is that Irish? 40.
You got a little bit of the 40.
40.
I don't know. 40. I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm just.
All I know is that whenever I meet someone who's libertarian and they tell me they're Scottish and Irish, I just go, "Oh, you got the resistance in ye." Just like saying that. In fact, in LP Washington, Zach, he was the one handling like all the sound. He's Scottish.
He's Scottish.
And at the beginning, he knows so much about Scottish history. It was really cool. He's telling me about it. And then he played for me one of his favorite songs. And I literally felt like I was in Scotland. It was really cool. I think you have the video where I'm like, yeah, and the video where I'm like,
I see.
Yeah. Yep, long night ahead, huh?
Where is it? Oh, there he is.
Okay.
So he's in a full kilt there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the full Scottish kilt.
Yeah, I really loved it. Yeah. Those are the good mountain people up there in Washington.
Oh yeah. And there's a good one with Elijah.
Oh yeah, there he is.
And my big mullet.
Yeah.
That was fun.
He was like a big cuddly bear.
A big cuddly bear like that.
Okay. All right, we're gonna refresh. Okay, I think we can call it.
We'll call it a night for now.
Yeah, we can.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Thanks for going crazy and like getting us way closer to the 5K mark than we thought we'd be.
Space Goose Supreme, Mike Canada, Beto Destraffa, MVP of the night.
Thanks to
Steven, Bird Dog, Tracy. We'll see you tomorrow. So excited. But yeah, everybody.
MVP right there. MVP.
Yes,
and then
producer.
Adam coming in early on us.
Woo, Vincent. Thanks, Vincent. Thank you so much.
Right there for doing the matching and getting the shirts. Excited to send you your shirt once we do our perks and stuff. That's gonna be awesome. Woo-hoo. People like the signed shirts from the last campaign. Those were cool. The
anti-state. Oh, great.
Yeah. Awesome. I mean, the shirts are just high quality. It's libertarian country, so they're making good stuff.
And they last. Like after so many washes, the logo stays. It doesn't start to peel. So I mean, we've had many shirts from them.
Thanks, Steven.
I wear them. And we wash them regularly because I wear them like for sleep as well. So yeah, cool. We're gonna end it at 38 backers and at 47%. So thanks so much, everybody, for getting us so close. And we'll see you Sunday night.
Yeah, we'll see you Sunday or tomorrow. LPF if you're gonna be there.
Yeah, or tomorrow. We're gonna rise.
Whether you're in the U.S.,
take
UK,
care.
New Zealand, Canada, China, Brazil, Germany, or Japan, worldwide, we will win.
World Economic Forum, great.